Good afternoon there.com. I am live. So I don't know what you mean catch me when I go live. You've caught me already. Can I do it when that's up there? Hey, what's up?
Hey, good afternoon. I just wrote that, but got a coffee, and then I heard you. Are you serious? You caught me in the kitchen making a coffee.
Uh,
How you doing, Myron?
oh, pretty good.
Oh, I like that saying.
Uh,
Far better than stupid.
that's what's going on pretty much right now.
Yeah, I looked a few times this morning, and there was nothing on that interests me. Oh well, the life of YouTube. What a life. What am I saying? I'm on it.
Uh,
Oh well.
yeah. Uh,
Just going through some videos, cleaning some stuff up, and I found a whole bunch of stuff right around my neighborhood. I didn't even know where I was going or what I was doing, except for the last part. I went down to get the price on the scooter, the $800 one. I went over to the bike shop today, and they want over 1,000. He said, "I don't know. I have no idea even where to get the parts. You're probably looking at $1,000 or better." Goodbye.
uh,
So I'll just go with the guy I got. I don't know what to do.
yeah. Yeah, just go with him. He's
I
cheaper.
mean, well, it's cheaper than his quote, and he didn't even know where to get the parts. Now, that didn't sound good.
Yeah.
I have to pay for his research on top of the $1,000, probably. No, I'll just
Yeah.
go with that guy.
Yeah, the guy you already got.
Exactly. I mean, I know 800 does sound like a lot of money, but you know what?
Well, the other
I
guy said
still
a
maintain
thousand.
what you're saying. If that thing breaks down, I'm euchred,
Yeah.
and I ain't putting no. Well, I could. I don't really want a new one. I like this one.
Yeah.
Used to it's like your car. You get used to it. You don't need another car.
You get the seat broke into your butt.
Well, exactly. Yeah, I know. I know it like the back of my hand. It's been good to me. I can't complain. At least I get to watch this guy. He lets me read in the shop with him.
Yeah.
Be hoisted up. He changed my tires at one time. I was amazed at how efficient he was. Very good guy. He's our age, 65 or better. I don't know what he is, but he's an elderly gentleman. He's a monkey with a wrench. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm questioning why am I even going to bother about it, trying to beat that price. Just get it done, and I'm good.
Yeah.
And I'll make sure I have earbuds and everything else in place so I can enjoy my time. If I come on your stream like this, I can be on the scooter talking, hopefully with no problems.
Yeah.
That's what I like about YouTube. It's just the conversations you have, just talking about the weather or whatever, you know.
Hmm.
I just tuned into, I think it was Bud Grower about an hour ago, and he was, not he, but somebody out there was giving out food. That was kind of nice to watch. It was good. No yelling and screaming.
Let's see. There's a.
It wasn't Bud Grower, but it was through his channel. Who the heck was it?
Yeah. I don't know who it would be. There on Sundays. There's a outfit in Colorado
No.
that gives out free breakfast every Sunday, hot breakfast to anybody that wants
Wow.
to go eat. And they set it up in one spot on long tables. They had fucking everything you needed there to wash your hands during the fucking COVID crisis. All the bullshit they went through it all just to feed the homeless. Well,
I
anybody.
might do that. Put the wagon on behind me, fill it with food, and just take the grandkids with me next week when they come by because they're the same as me. They love giving. You know, let them hand
Yeah,
out food downtown.
yeah. I
That'd be a
seen
good trip.
I seen one couple. What they do is they'll go in and buy food, and then they'll come outside the store and put it up on top of the ice machine, and then
Nice.
they'll go sit and wait until somebody steals it, and then they'll go
Well,
in and
even
buy more. They'll go in and buy more, and they'll get more food and stick it up there again
like
until
Hamilton, we got community fridges all over the place here, and I've seen it ripped right up. Like a couple sitting on a park bench or what do you call it, bus bench for waiting for the bus. They
yeah,
went in there 3 or 4 times. I got them on camera, just filling up their satchels, their backpacks.
huh,
I kind of found that a bit rude. I was going to say something like, "No, just keep your mouth shut and carry on."
yeah.
I
But
maybe they needed it. Maybe it was just me. I
the
didn't
cou-
like what I seen.
the couple I seen doing it, they said there's a lot of people that are too proud to take something if you give it to them,
Oh
but
yes,
if you leave it for them and they see it, they'll steal it, but they wouldn't take it from you.
but I mean the homeless are a trade of their own. I
Yeah,
really wouldn't want to approach Tent City downtown and give free food up because you'll probably end up with an altercation. I'll take the grandkids with me where they can kind of back me up or whatever, you know.
yeah, yeah.
So I mean, I I do and I don't understand, but I wouldn't want to confront a homeless. Here, can I get you a sandwich? Or you know, you're just looking for problems. I think
Uh,
to some degree, because I mean, they got their own privacy. They're scared and afraid to be out on the street or whatever. Like,
yeah, but you could just go set up, say, at the edge of the encampment,
yeah, I could do it at the end of Ferguson. Just
and
leave the
just,
cart there with a wagon full of food and just help yourselves.
yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, get a couple signs made up with Josh and Myron and compliments of.
But you got to watch out. There is people that have got tickets for giving away food,
Yeah,
especially in the States.
well, I'll check it out with Hamilton Police and check out with Amity and these people that give food out. Just see what my rights are.
Yeah, yeah. You got an echo.
I don't want to license up something. I just want to be free to give out food. Right? It's
Yeah,
not contaminated. It's not rotten. I'll go to Subway, buy 15 subs, and put them in the wagon and help yourself.
yeah,
And I don't want someone grabbing 6 of them when he's by himself and throwing them in his bag or something. That's not what I'm after. It's not greed. It's just, we'll see. Next couple of weeks I'll pull it off. Yeah, I got confronted by the city because I got a community. Well, I put one of my other fridges outside and I filled it with food every week. And they bitched at me. They wanted it out of there. And I didn't have a license and whatever, buddy.
Uh,
But it was there just for like when I put garbage out. They take the garbage. They take my cans. They take when I was drinking. I put cases of beer out there. They're gone in the morning. Oh, well. Oh, the friggin' rain today, Myron. It's just on and off all day.
well, we were supposed to get some, but it's cloudy, but I don't think we're going to get any. Now, southern Alberta, they're getting a shitload.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Calgary, I think, got, fuck, was it a week's worth or a month's worth a month's worth of rain in a week, I think it was.
Oh, key. Yeah, it just let up down. So I don't know. I'm not going anywhere anyways right now.
Yeah.
I got caught yesterday, and man, that was a terrible ride home. Then I could have damaged my phone because I watched a video of it, and man, you can see the rain right on the camera of the phone. Like, holy smokes!
Yeah. Well, I wish it would rain here. We need some.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Well, it was dry last year. It was a drought last year. So we need
Oh,
lots of this year to make up for last year.
yeah. I wonder reading with Josh if you got a full day work in.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
hard to say. Yesterday he was on to say hello from work just as soon as I come on, pretty much.
Oh yeah. Well, he'll pop in if he sees you. I'm sure.
Well, he might be pretty busy at work too. You never
Well,
know.
it could be. Hope so.
But well, he should be.
It's got to be a rough life too. I've talked to him briefly. He gets his hours accumulated up or added up somehow. I don't know. It's not like a regular paycheck. Must be a terrible life.
I figured he gets to bank hours.
Oh yeah, banking hour. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, and that if your boss is right and you bank an hour's overtime, you should get an hour and a half back to that banked hour.
True enough. Yeah.
Well, I work for an outfit fucking farm store here in town. I put in 17 hours one day.
Oh wow.
I got one day off for it. No pay or nothing, just a day off with
I think
pay.
my longest the week of 15-hour days teaching. Oh my God, that about killed me.
Uh,
But
my ticket time on one job, and the ticket time was I was awake for the whole time, was 68 hours.
holy smokes.
Actually, I wasn't quite awake for the whole time. I did fall asleep in there once.
Yeah.
Overflowed the tank at the water hole. Fucking some of the other truckers were mad at me, but not my fault. I kept going. And some of the rig hands and the engineer thanked me and the guy that was driving alongside of me because neither one of us stopped. Where all those other ones, they would stop during the night.
Oh man. Boy, my memory's getting worse and worse. I just did a video, now I can't find it. I tried to do it again, I don't even know where the heck the videos are. Holy Toledo.
Hmm. I took my dogs with me for a ride downtown today.
Hey, on the watch. Good to see you. Oh, did you?
Yeah. Hi, Epic.
Oh, that's Epic. That's his new channel?
Yep.
Thank you. I'll put that in the list here. So I heard he had a new one, but I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, that's it.
Epic Cop Watch, right?
Yeah. How's things
Well, he
going
just
with
gained,
you, Epic? You working hard?
a subscriber. Here you go. Gotta
Was he
figure
up
this
to
out.
7? He doesn't have very many, but I don't think he's really trying too hard to gain them.
Oh, here we go.
Well, it's good that you're working hard at making money, Epic. A lot of us can't. Damn, that's good day. 6:30 to 4:30, 10 hours.
Oh, man. Oh, you got a new avatar and everything. Good.
Yeah,
That was Epic, the Epic Cop Watch, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm working on it. Give me a hard time here.
Yeah, well, maybe should keep her calm for a little while. I think just worry about work and home. And don't worry too much about going out and filming for a while.
Yeah. There. New subscriber. There you go. Not new. New into this channel, I guess. Damn kid makes this look so easy, but I fight with it every time I try. I got you.
Yeah, but look at Jeezy.
What's that?
I say, look at Jeezy. I've known him for a year, and I think he's getting worse.
No.
It's been the same way for every time I talk to him since I met him.
Yeah.
He's always
Oh, that's
confused.
good.
But he's He started to get better on it, I think.
Oh, damn. Hey, remember to close that YouTube. Jesus. Looking at you talking, or what's wrong with my stupid speakers? I'm on the wrong tab.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Mm,
Just keep her fairly calm until the lawsuit kicks in.
exactly.
See how much maybe you can make off of them.
Oh, great. I gotta move these cigarettes. Jesus. Got one half lit and the half going in the ashtray, and I'd light another one.
Oh, that's a habit with you, I think.
Yeah, well, I put them back where they belong. I gotta stand up to get one.
Because you did that yesterday too, I think you had one in the ashtray and you lit another
Yeah,
one.
I did, yeah. Well, 'cause they're handy right beside me, but even Junior's one, well, you put them up here on the shelf. You gotta stand up to get them. All right.
Well, that is a good idea.
Oh, he's full of good ideas, that kid. But no, did he ever finish? No. Excuse me. Oh, Junior should say hi to you and Josh last night when he called.
Okay, well, next time, say hello back.
Oh, I will. I even wrote that down here in my notes. He's so happy. You know, I mean, I want to ask him when he's going home, but I can't. He's happy, so leave him alone.
Well, you should ask him.
Well,
Well, maybe he
yeah,
would
you're right.
consider moving there. Like I said, you could sell and move with him. You'd be a
Yeah,
little slower, but you'd be around them
yeah,
and
uh,
he'd be happy. You'd be semi happy.
yeah. I'm semi happy now. He calls it. That's a good thing. That's a good sign.
Yeah. It shows he's missing you. If he didn't miss you, he wouldn't call.
And just to let you know, he told me, he says, make sure I let those two know I'm still watching you. So I guess he does still sneak in to watch. Little bugger. What a guy.
So I got a complaint on my music from yesterday.
Oh, you did? Which song? Do you know which one? Or
The Lauren Green song. Ringo?
okay, yeah. Wow.
And I had to take it off the video before they let me play the video. let
Yeah.
anybody else watch it. But fuck, I've played it on here before and got away with it. I just don't
Isn't that
understand.
funny? Well, it depends who's watching, who's listening at their end, I guess.
Well, I don't think it. I think it's all computer.
Well, yeah, it is. Yeah.
And maybe after it goes so far, then maybe a human looks at it after the computer, or maybe not.
Yeah, they probably got something that picks up music and tells them the name, and who knows? They probably got a list of things.
Mhm. Well, it don't bother me. I just took it off my list. I still
Well,
got
what we got
to on there.
what we got to figure out is when the strike comes. Is it the beginning of the song, partway through, halfway through, or just start doing a Tarzan yell through it or something? There, they can't pick up that song, can you?
Yeah, no, didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
There was, I don't know, five songs I had. I wouldn't get no money on. It would all
Oh
go to
yeah.
it would all go to the artists. And Lauren Green, I wouldn't get no money on it, and I couldn't play the video if the song was on it.
It's funny they make money off our punishment, eh?
Yeah. Hey, Ogre, how's it going today?
Good day, good day. I love that. Sir Lord Myron.
Are you headed down to the corner?
Oh dear. Oh, now the sun's out like crazy. What that
Oh,
stupid day.
fuck Ogre. You got another pervert an hour ago.
Oh, good. Now you won't get in trouble. You're doing the right thing.
Troubles his daughter.
Yeah.
Troubles is what he calls his daughter.com. He's got to go pick her up from the school bus.
Oh yeah. Oh, that trouble.
Yeah,
Oh, I see. Oh, another runner. Yeah.
yeah, they're on the watch is epic. I think you should change your name to Epic on the Watch.
Oh, there you go. That's a good idea. That would be a good channel name. Epic on the Watch. Yeah. Oh, customize the channel name. Yeah. Right on.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know if I heard it here or heard it over Josh's that Epic's channel went down. I never knew what the heck where to look for him.
I give her a figure 3 days ago or 4 days ago. She hasn't touched it until today because I fed Bear right beside it, and he tried to cover it up. And as soon as he tried to cover it up, she went and stole it.
Oh, jeez.
And now she's got it in her mouth. She's just sitting there holding it. She's been that way since, well, for the last hour, I would say.
Oh, boy.
Fucking close. Looks like they might be breaking up.
Yeah, the sun's shining bright right now. That's crazy. But I'm not going anywhere. My
Well,
luck,
see,
I'll get drenched.
even in the summertime, even though there's no sun here, uh, it's always bright.
Yeah.
Uh, it's bright outside right now, and there's no sun. Hmm. Uh,
Oh, jeez. Probably jumped into a friend's car, so you got to watch them both now. That's crazy. Yep, there you go. Epic on the watch. That's a good name. I gotta change my thing. No, I don't.
yeah,
Oh, do I?
I think I
Maybe.
like Epic on the watch
Yeah.
with the S. Because saying Epic on the watch, that means you're just fucking maybe sitting on somebody's wristwatch.
Yeah.
Hmm. What's the matter, Effie? Hey, catch you later. Have a good day, Ogre. Have a good evening. With the S. I vote with the S.
Oh, jeepers.
But if you want, you could go Epic on the watch. Yeah, I like it better with the S on there. Yeah, because that means Epic is on the watch. And technically, a little better grammar too there, Epic.
That's all right.
But yeah, it's okay, Epic. At least I'm getting in a little bit of a conversation with you. I don't get to see much anymore.
Yeah. Oh, geez, I changed it again, you stinker. I know that's perfect. No, I don't think I have to. The link's still the same. Yeah. Till 4:30. Well, you're one of those good ones, Epic. How do you turn 20 into 400? Put the 20 in your tank and go to work. Oh, I want to go for a scooter ride, but I know better. I'll get soaked out there. No, just stay where I am. That's a nice day to stay home. It's nice out. You know, it's funny watching people. I used to watch them in malls. Now on the scooter, it's funnier than hell.
Uh,
Going down the sidewalk, I go right over to the right or right over to the left. So two people walk by me. They walk out in the road or walk up on the grass. What is wrong with? Why did I even move?
I don't know.
I'm kind of thinking about it sitting here now. Like, why do I even bother? Just stay where the heck I am and let them walk out in the road or up on the grass. Or if I'm following somebody, I put it in that turtle mode, which is
Uh,
well, probably as fast or slower than walking. They turn around to see me and they just stop and move aside. What the hell's wrong? You can see I'm not even catching up to you. What's wrong with you people? I'm in no rush to go anywhere. Yeah, well,
that's what the problem is.
that's right. I may be crazy, but crazy is far better than stupid. You're right. That's exactly what it is. Or you get the people walking towards you. They know you're there. I know they're there. And they got their head down, looking at their phone or looking at their feet. I don't know what the heck they're doing. And they suddenly move out of your way, right where you turn to get out of their way. Are
Uh,
you for real? Yeah, well, it's good for a laugh. You know, when I get that 360, we're gonna have some fun videos for sure. Or a 360. I was thinking of that one you're telling me about. Do I really want? Because that says hooks up to your phone, but I don't think it's like a phone video. You know what I mean? I have to transmit out. Like I don't know. I gotta think about that one.
yeah.
That's what it said. It hooks up to your phone, transmit your video live. Well, I gotta
Well,
use one device to
you
get to.
don't. Yeah, but you don't have to hook it up if you don't want to go live.
Well, that's the whole point. If I do this, I want to be live, so I
Yeah,
can talk. We're talking now and still ride my scooter.
yeah. So you probably will have to hook it to your phone if you want to go live with a 360.
Yeah,
Unless you spend, maybe 800 or $1,000, you might be able to go live right from one. But
yeah, I know. I got that issue with it too. Got to think about it. Jesus,
how's it going, Jesus? If I remember right, that's UK's son.
I know. I was going to say something. I just no. I heard that last week somewhere on your stream or someone's stream. UK talking about it. Really? No, you got to keep an eye on your pops. A bifter? What's a bifter?
Is that a cigarette? No, a fag is a cigarette. So a bifter must be a joint.
Oh, I'm not used to their dialect yet.
I'm not sure. I'm just
Oh,
guessing.
joint. You're
I'm
right,
guessing.
Myron. A bifter is a joint. Right on. That's good. No, kids must be getting out of school. I hear them over there yelling.
344, yeah, I guess they would be.
Yeah.
We got 2 hours here.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't even know what time school is. Probably 3:30 or 4 o'clock, I guess. Usually I'm running the streets by now.
Well, never heard of it called Uncle Colin's left elbow before either.
Yeah. Uncle Colin's left elbow. Jeez.
Well, Jesus, just to make you jealous, this is what's known as hash.
Oh, I wouldn't know the first thing about it.
Slightly less than an ounce. Oh, I know you wouldn't, but
Yeah.
he might. Might even get jealous.
All right, Josh is in here. Who drank my coffee? Dang it. We'll make another one, I guess.
Well, it takes me about a week to smoke an ounce there, Jesus.
Now you do what, a pound or something, a month or something?
Well, that's weed.
Oh, weed. Oh, there you go. That's how much I know about it.
Well, hash is the best parts of taking off the weed.
Okay.
Get rid of the leaves and just have the actual stuff that gets you high.
So that means when you get your growing license, you can produce hash too?
I could, yeah, if I wanted to. I think well, depending on how it goes, I can make hash oil for myself. That's why I got the still
Yeah.
to recover the alcohol instead of just boiling it off and having to spend $45 a bottle. And if I really want to get into it, I could probably fucking not.
It shows commitment, I'll bet.
Hey, backwoods, how's it going?
Oh, the backwards misfit.
Well, Jesus, it's an ounce of hash a week or a pound of weed a month. And on that pound of weed a month, I have to conserve a little bit to make it last a full month.
Holy.
Except for February. Shorter months. Shortest month is good.
Yeah.
Man.
I've heard a lot of stuff's good for your joints and whatever, but I don't know. I don't think so. Skid.
Uh,
I gave up drinking because of that. I don't want to start something I get high
well,
on.
well, you don't have to get high on it. You can get the CBD. Don't get high on that, and you could rub that on your joints, and it'll help with the pain.
Like that
It'll,
cream
you
I
know,
got, I still order that all the time, every 2 months or something. I love that
well,
stuff.
and you can eat CBD, and you won't get high on it, but it'll help you from the inside.
Hmm. I've talked to the brother or cousin about that. I don't know. I tried it when I was teen, and
No, hey,
what a,
hey, CBD is not THC. This is THC in the hash, but CBD has no THC in it. It won't get you high, no matter how much you take. All it does is do things for you. It'll help take away pain. It'll help you.
you can't eat that stuff. You're supposed to rub it on.
No, you can eat CBD. You can get CBD.
Yeah.
You can get gummies that have CBD in them,
Hmm.
and you kind of like sweets anyway, so it'd be a double plus for you.
It might be, I don't know.
Well, believe me when I say you won't get high on CBD, but you will get fucked up on THC.
Hmm.
Hash has never made me sleepy, Jesus. I don't know why.
When I was 17, I remember trying tokes with friends, and I
Yeah,
just wanted to sleep, and that was terrible.
yeah, but that was indica.
I guess I don't know nothing about it.
Indica stands for indica. When you smoke it, that's where you want to be. Indica.
Hmm.
Uh, Sativa has THC in it, and it'll make you happier. Uh, Maybe give you a little bit more energy to do something.
Yeah.
And then CBD does nothing but help with pains and troubles like that. Yeah, see, even Jesus says you can get as high on CBD as you can on boiled eggs.
Hmm. Really?
The CBD is good for you, yes. It has absolutely nothing that will get you high. It can, but you
Well,
have to make sure you're getting CBD and not THC.
well, I'll ask the brother. That's the only one I would trust. He give me this stuff here, and his word is perfect. I love the stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you ask them about CBD edibles.
All right, I'll do that. I just laughed at him when he says go to your local weed shop and just buy that. Good luck on that. It's something that would knock me right over on my backside.
No, well, once you find out what you want, then when you go to a place, you can ask for it. This
Yeah,
is,
exactly. But I'm not going to go in blinded and ask for something that I don't know nothing about and end up swallowing something that'll knock me over.
uh, I used the, oh hell, I didn't mind which way I got high. Jesus, Coach stock or sativa, it didn't matter to me.
Singing with the squirrels. Yeah.
But it really doesn't affect me that way.
Yeah.
I don't get coach lock from it. I don't get hungry from it. I don't really get high. It's just
I
there
just don't
to
want to.
take
I
the
don't
pain.
want to. I don't want to be fooled like when I was drinking very heavy. I
Yeah.
thought it was great. Never felt nothing, but I was just a drunk,
Yeah.
so I gave it up.
Yeah.
But if he's got something that works for edible, I'll try it. But
Yeah.
this
See,
was
yeah. Just make sure
this.
you ask for CBD.
Oh, he knows all about this. I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah. Well, you know that you like the cream.
Oh, I love that stuff. I put it on my knees every night without fail. 9 o'clock.
Yeah. If you like the cream, you probably like the gummies too.
Yeah, and I still do my daily walk out to the end of the driveway and back. And garbage days, I love garbage days because kids not here to do it for me.
Yeah.
I bet you last week I put that bag down 3 times walking out there with a stupid garbage bag.
Yeah. But hey, Jesus, uh, .com does not want to be high.
No, I had nothing to do with that. No.
Yeah. So it does as a variety for every mood and requirement. Uh, all you want is CBD to take away pain, and it'll hopefully it'll help with mood.
Yeah. Even drink 48 beer in a sitting, like maybe over 4, 5, 6 hours, and grab a bottle of rye. I thought it was feeling good, but yeah, I was feeling good, all right. Couldn't even. Nah, I just wasn't the same.
Yeah, I know the way I was too.
Yeah,
Uh,
so
Smoking
yeah,
weed. No, he hasn't considered that either, agent.
consider what micro dosing shroom. What the hell's a dosing shroom?
Microdosing is mean you take magic mushrooms.
Oh no, jeez no.
Less and less and less.
Hmm.
You don't take big batch. You take just a little bit, 15 milligrams or something, that you can put into a capsule. I mean, it's that small. You put it into a little capsule, and you take it. And you only take it once every 3 days because you're not using it to get high. You're just using it to make yourself happier and bring yourself out of a depression.
Well, comfortable would be nice. I'm always happy.
Yeah,
Comfortable walk. And,
that's right. You always are. So don't really need to microdose much.
yeah,
Julie should.
I'll ask your brother about the edibles you said and see what he says.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, he knows I won't do that stuff. No way.
yeah. But he also knows which is gets you high and which doesn't.
Oh, I'm sure he would. Yeah.
And if the CBD helps you to go to sleep, just take it an hour before bedtime, and then when you're ready to go to bed, you'll be oh
Well, that kind of thing, if that were true, that would be great because I lay here for 2 hours before I end up sleeping. Tossing.
oh.com. I
Well,
know
I
you
do.
don't want to get high, but from the sounds of it, you should have a little indica every night before bed. Indica helps you sleep. Oh, fuck yeah, I smoke indica. I used to smoke a joint during the day, and I'd be passed out on the couch for 2, 3 hours,
Yeah.
and wake up feeling refreshed.
Hard to explain. All I'm after is something when I walk, I don't feel the pain. That's all I want. I just,
Yeah, yeah. Well, uh,
my hips, my knees, my ankles are just toast.
yeah. You put Put that cream on your ankles too?
Yeah, knees and ankles every night.
Have you tried your hips?
And it has helped. I'll give it that much. I swear by now, I'll buy it forever.
Yeah, yeah. Have you tried it rubbing some on your hips?
No, I never tried that yet. No, might be an option. Yeah,
Might not hurt to try it at least once or twice.
yeah, give it a whirl maybe. Yeah,
And if you can get it with that, maybe when you take the CBD internally, that will help with your hips.
yeah, I'll ask him about that.
Yeah.
Because certainly didn't go wrong with this cream. That's
Oh, yes. And you won't go wrong with the gummies, I don't think either.
yeah,
And you have to remember, you can't overdose. Whereas if you were on any kind of government pill, you'd overdose.
no, I don't want that. Thanks.
Yeah. That's why I recommend CBD or THC.
Yeah,
The government hasn't fucked with it enough to kill us yet.
because this little jar, well, that's a choice. So every 2 months I replace it.
That's not too bad.
The first time I put it on, he said, no, 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 you don't need a handful. Just dip your finger in and rub it in.
Yeah,
And it works like a charm.
yeah. Well, I got a little jar of it here too.
Yeah. That's one thing I can say when I'm walking. I don't feel the pain in my knees or my ankles like I used to.
Oh, that's good.
I would take
Well,
a step, and oh my God, the pain is just like being poked with needles.
never know. Maybe it'll get through to the hips.
Yeah, well, I'll try maybe tonight and see. I have to do it more than once. I mean, that cream on my knees and ankles didn't work for about a week, and then all of a sudden I felt the change. Cocaine. Cocaine? I don't think so. I even want to hear that word.
At our age, Jesus, cocaine is one of the major fucking reasons for a heart attack if you take it.
I can get that just walking on my scooter. Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, I'll ask Jim about the edibles, like you say, and see what he says.
Yeah. I
I've seen other friends of mine on, I don't know what they're like, a gummy or something, and they get right crazy. I don't want
yeah,
that nonsense.
that's THC.
Oh, okay.
Just calling it a gummy is just like saying I shot somebody with a gun. Well, what size of a gun?
Yeah.
uh, a gummy you can get magic mushroom gummies, THC gummies, CBD gummies.
Well, he'll know what I want when I tell him, but just
Yeah.
want it for, especially not even for the knees and ankles, because this cream's working. But if this edible stuff you're talking about is good for everything, I'll switch it over.
Well, use the cream and the edible at the same time.
Yeah.
because the cream will take the pain out of your knees and your ankles, so the edible can work on the rest of your body. It doesn't have to
Maybe.
work
Yeah.
on your knees and your ankles.
Well, I take your word of what you're saying because when you mentioned the CBD cream, he said by all means use it on your knees and ankles.
Yeah,
And he wasn't wrong on it.
ibuprofen and chamomile tea. I
No,
don't know
jeez.
which one of us you're talking to, Jesus, but either one of us can run.
Oh God.
If I go
It's
into a fast walk, I'd be fucking wore out at the end of the street.
yeah.
Fucking take a chair with me and sit down and have a rest before I come home.
And the worst with stairs is going down, not going up. It's coming down. Oh my God! I don't know which knee I can trust or which ankle I can trust.
Yeah,
It's going up isn't so bad. You got the rail, you can kind of climb up. But coming down is a nightmare.
well, going down my steps, I usually go down sideways like a baby.
Oh, for sure. I do too, but still. Is your knee gonna hold out? Is your ankle gonna hold? I think about every step I take.
Yeah, but if you go down the right way, you can hang on to the railing going down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I used to have a really bad knee, and now it's just a screw up every once in a while because I had it operated on and they cut some shit out. But a month after he told me that I could go back to work, I went back to him because I hurt so fucking much. And I told him I went back to work and that I jumped down a foot, 1 foot.
Oh yeah.
And he said, "Well, I can't help you then." Well, fuck you. You're the one who told me to go back to work.
Yeah.
And light work, there's no light work for a fucking truck driver. Unless you're one of them guys that gets to deliver styrofoam.
Yeah. Really.
I've had unloaded styrofoam. You could lift great big bundles.
Yeah. I gotta get some water for my coffee. Dang it.
You betcha.
I gotta put a hose to that stupid machine or something. Jeez. I'll be right back.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, come on, you can't move. That's not what I want.
Flashback, I was just 16. Look at pictures in a magazine. All it takes for me to cream was a girl in a nightgown. But the girls these days, I swear, hanging out in the underwear. Snap the titties like they didn't care if they spread all over town. Well, I guess it's a whole new world. Have sex and you don't even meet the girl. Playing music out on the road. Head back to my hotel room. Can you do me a solid one? Send me pictures of your pussy on my phone. Make the movies on the internet. I prefer the personal shit. Won't feel so all alone with some pictures of your pussy on my phone. Getting off the bus at dawn, girls waiting there to suck me off. They turn around and then I'm gone. I don't need to make time for a fun. I can nail every woman I see, but more than a Kennedy. But that shit is old to me. I'll be alone when I wanna come. Rather be by myself at night. Caught flaring up with the cell phone light, playing music out on the road. Head back to my hotel room. Can you do me a solid one? Send me pictures of your pussy on my phone. Take the movies on the internet. I prefer the personal shit. Won't feel so all alone with some pictures of your pussy on my phone. Won't feel so all alone. Won't feel so all alone with your pussy on my phone.
Yeah, I don't know how we figured out his coffee needed water.
Fresh coffee.
Last couple of years been good to me. Made a couple of bucks, got a new 3D TV. Bought my old woman a brand new set of tits. Tested them out, bloody they're the shit. I'm a rich son bitch, I ain't poor no more. Got a California king, no more sleeping on the floor. Ain't home no hay.
Great tunes, Martin.
I'm a rich son bitch. Got a guy named Chuck who wipes my ass. $20 a shit. And a plan named Cash. I got a tattoo of a pussy on the head of my dick. Gonna hurt like hell, but brother, it looks sick. I'm a rich son bitch, I ain't poor no more. We got a California king, no more sleeping on the floor. I ain't hauling no hay, I ain't thinking no bitch. I'm kissing gold, I'm a rich son bitch.
Yeah, so much for that. Wouldn't need a caffeine wish for nobody to get their coffee.
I'm a rich son bitch, I ain't poor more, no more. I got a California king, no more sleeping on the floor. I ain't hauling no hay, I ain't digging no ditch. I'm fixing gold, I'm a rich son of a bitch. I'm fixing gold, I'm a rich son of a bitch. 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 My party life, trading for a
See, we'll get sunscreen or something for this damn garage door. That's so bright in the eyes.
Instead of sex with whores, I wake you up, girl, when you snore. Instead of banging sluts, I lock the baby's butt. Now with you, I ain't gonna hang the dishes. Sunday shopping with them Walmart bitches. Dinner back at home. Then at night I stretch out your tight butthole. I ain't gonna hang the dishes. Sunday shopping with them Walmart bitches. Dinner back at home. Then at night I stretch out your tight butthole. Cocaine days are gone. Now I get high from mowing the lawn. Instead of wailing songs, now I watch rom-coms. No more Jim Beam shots. Rather wait in the Kmart lot. Fill the SUV with hoodies, Charmin, Vaseline. I ain't gonna hang on the dishes. Sunday shopping with them Walmart bitches. Getting back at home. Then at night, stretch out the tight butthole. I ain't gonna hang on the dishes.
Oh, that's you with your kettle. We want to look around. What the heck is whistling?
You don't miss that road. Drugs help me in the morning too. It's like a berry for my health, so I tell myself. What's now I do? I ain't gonna lay on the dishes. Sunday shopping with them Walmart bitches. Dinner back at home. Then at night I stretch out your tight butthole. I ain't gonna lay on the dishes. Sunday dinner at Garth and Trish's. Then we drive on home. And I cry and ran you in your tight butthole. Sneaking out of my house, I was just 16. Met you in the dark down by the creek. Mess around until we got cold feet. Summers in Kentucky, they were hard to beat. 25 years later, our lives have changed. Me was on the road to her half my thing. Sometimes I think about the creek when I'm on stage. Simple music took me, man, I miss that place. Used to press a pussy up against my mouth. Now you have cut kids and it's all stretched out. Starting to think we can figure it out. Summers in Kentucky wanna be like night.
Poster of Justin Trudeau. Yeah.
Man. Grab the kids, hit the road with a country band. Room for all y'all on the side of my land. Start all Arizona Blue. Heard you made a few got second tits, but who am I to say, 'cause I made you like shit. That's why I think we've been a perfect fit. Summers in Kentucky, man, I sure miss. I give up all the pussy and the young shaking up, bring the flabby ass back down the window. You and I both looking pretty rough. Since the summers in Kentucky, man, I miss that stuff. I'm getting older, and I fear that my time has passed.
Son of a bitch.
All right, you guys ready? Let's do this.
We're always ready.
Ball was kicking on a Saturday night. All the town playing loud. I saw her sipping on a whiskey sour. Through a smoky cloud, she looked like trouble from the get-go. Knew I was playing with fire, but she gave me such a flavor. Burning with desire, so we climbed into my pickup truck. And she climbed on top of me, the kind Mama always warned you about. But you're too horny to see, 'cause she spread like the COVID. She was only 19 when she came, she exploded like you never seen. She spread like the COVID. I know she probably worked clean, and my rubber eroded. So now I'm drinking chlorine. She was a devil.
Run with a pillow with Trudeau, be full of cigarette hole burns. Target practice.
Big tits. The southern belle from the bowels of hell. I didn't get two shits, 'cause she spread like a COVID. I tried to put up a fight, and my balls were overloaded. They needed drain that night. She spread like the COVID.
Jesus. I don't sing. I don't do karaoke.
But I was calculated. Leave her on the train. She made me think that I was special. She loved me to the end.
Justin Trudeau can fucking go commit suicide for all I fucking care.
Screw with my best friend, 'cause bushes spread like the COVID. From sea to shining sea. I don't know what that hoe is, but now it burns when I fish. She spread like the COVID. And I don't know why, but when I masturbate now, I get a tear in my eye. When I masturbate,
Only if it was a wild grizzly that he was wrestling.
All the LA West Coast silicone women were fine high. But it's no fun titty fucking titties when the titties are hard and broad. And up in New York City, all them uptight bitties like to shave the cooch. But I prefer a little fur on my burger if you want me to tell the truth. I like my pussy in blue. Girl knows how to pop the tone. Comes along to a whaling tune. While she's humming on my cock and ball. I want a girl in a cowboy hat. Don't know where my butthole's at. Push poking out her daisy dukes. I like my pussy in blue. Well, the girls in Chicago, they can spit, they can swallow when they're on the knees. But it's hard to stay hard when you're fucking in a car and it's 4 degrees. All the girls in Milwaukee won't slab on my cocky, but I have to clap. Cause I only get wood when my dick is up a good old southern ass. I like my pussy in blue. Girl knows how my body's tone. Comes along to a village tune. While she's humming on my cock and balls. I want a girl in a cowboy hat. Don't know where my butthole's at. Push poking out her daisy dukes. I like my pussy in blue. Don't have no high heels on when you're sliding up and down my dog. And keep your fucking flip-flops and your working stops away from my hillbilly. I like my pussy in blue. Girl knows how to honk the tone. Comes along to a real tune. While she's humming on my cock and balls. I want a girl in a cowboy hat. Don't know where my butthole's at. Bush poking out her daisy dukes. I like my pussy in blue.
Man, I gotta find the topless version of that song.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Oh, there is one. All his dancers are topless.
I got T-boned in before. Had a bad piece of cat flavor. I was horny, sad, and bored. So I started checking Facebook. Then I started a new profile pic. Well, before I even knew it, I had a fun grip on my dick. I'm jerking off to your profile picture. Baby, you look so fine. Jerking off to your profile picture. Thinking about your sweet vagina. It looks like you did some waxing. Maybe got a landing strip. I wonder if the carpet matches the drapes off my blues about to rip. That's a smoky and hot bikini in a gorgeous golden tan. You done woke up my winning, now it's in my hand. I'm jerking off to your profile picture. Gazing at your sweet behind. Jerking off to your profile picture. Doing the laptop slam and grind. You might think I'm dirty, you might think I'm sick, pulling up your picture and pulling on my thread. Just know when you post a selfie that it might be of use to someone a fella practicing self-abuse. I'm jerking off to your profile picture. Baby, you blow my mind. Jerking off to your profile picture. I really hope that you don't mind. Thanks for your participation. Hail from the molestation. With just a little imagination. Wonderful ejaculation. The wonderful ejaculation. A wonderful ejaculation. Uh-oh. Baby, I'm sorry, but I'm jerking off to your profile picture again. Baby, you look so fine.
Oh, shit.
I need a beer, a gal that I once knew. I need a beer, we used to drink and screw. I need a beer, baby, I miss you. She was ice and cold, but really fun to hold. I used to take her out when I fished and bowled. She had a real nice cat, a golden tan. She used to get so wet sitting in my hand. I need a beer, baby, I miss you. She was tall and sweet, such a tasty treat. She knocked the whole damn bar right off her feet. She was my favorite drug. I loved to kiss her hug. She tapped my cake so hard I could fill up a jug. And I need a beer, baby, I miss you. We get good and tight most every night. She had a big old mouth that could get you in a fight. She had me seeing red with the things she said, but she gave lipstick, wet lip, creamy hair. I need a beer, baby, I miss you. She was a bubbly girl, she made me dance and twirl. She got my whole world spinning till I wanted to hurl. She broke my heart, it's true, she killed my liver too. But if I'm going through hell, I want to do it with you. And need a beer, girl, you know I do. I need a beer, baby, I love you.
heard that one already. I shouldn't have fucked around with everything. A love song.
So, how about this Great Depression? Tough times. Tough times indeed.
Love song.
A hobo fucking a legless midget. A legless midget? Can you believe it? How could anyone stoop so low? Speaking of low, how about that Hindenburg disaster? Oh, the humanity. I haven't seen a giant gas bag explode like that since I kicked my mother-in-law out of the house. Well, my mother-in-law is an angel. What do you? Yep, she was on the Hindenburg.
You've been listening to Hill Jack and the Jew on the morning picture. Mr. Peabody. Thank you, fellas. Next up, performing old ragtime, it's the one and only Scuzz Twitley.
You got the nastiest, stankiest, frankiest pussy I did ever smell. Is that dark tunnel between your legs some kind of passageway to hell? It's an obscene, gangrene, yucky, mucky stinker with a boner, killing stench. You smell like a sewer, fish guts and manure, something spoiled up your trench. I don't know what you're doing to make it smell so bad. Maybe it's been a good long time since you changed your maxi pad. You got the saggiest, gaggiest, and barfing in a baggie. It's sickening to the core. I've had much better and so much wetter from a $15 whore. It's the crummiest, scummiest, sorriest snapper I have ever seen. It has a strong aroma of a corpse in another train. Try some soap and water, baby, the douche might be due. Never gonna need a hazmat suit before she sticks his dick in you. You got the funkiest, gunkiest, skunkiest scooter thin can compare. I put my head up a horse's ass just to get some fresher air. It's the grungiest, grubbiest, pussy pepper Wu-Tang. What's that awful rash? I'd rather suck on a steaming turd than to touch that filthy gash. Maybe it's a yeast infection, maybe you're baking bread. Maybe it's just not feeling well, maybe it's fucking dead. You got the pukiest, dookiest, tiny Johnny, it's a perfect big shit pie. Pussy always made me such a happy fella, but yours just makes me cry. It's the stinkiest, oldest, dirty, rotten coochie, it's downright putrefied. I hate to break it to you, hon, something called up there and died. Something called up there and died. You left me on her, just taking my hand, said you were running off. With my hands in your feet, run back to me. Since you left me, girl, my shit's town. I ain't got nothing to go around. Since you left me, girl, my shit's town. I ain't got nothing to go around. Oh, girl.
Right back. Go to the store. 160 million tonight. We'll get myself a couple tickets.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Since you left me, girl, my shit's down. Got nothing to go around. Since you left me, girl. Hot as shit, hanging on right. Got enough kicks to go around. Oh, yeah. Oh, sister, cause don't scream nothing but the show way. Sometimes it is. Hey, guys. This trouble I'm jumping on something else on the wrong way. Sometimes it is too left me alone. Not making things down to yourself. Now fuck the shame, pain and me. Run back to me. Since you left me, girl, a lot of shit's playing. Got enough things to go. Ain't got enough things to go. Ain't got enough things to go. Your name is on the cover. You can be on the Don't have to take a picture. Yeah, we get it. You play guitar. That's what we paying you for.
Another love song.
The night we met, I thought I found true love. You were an angel sent from heaven above, but I was just a fool put under your spell. 'Cause you are a demon sent straight from hell, oh girl. You put the country in country. On our wedding day, you look so fine. We ate like a Joseph at a box of wine. You were my woman, and I was your man. Then you jerked off my cousin in the back of this van, oh girl. You put the country in country.
And Jason, if you're out there, you should sing this song.
So you could have it all. I made a statement number off a bathroom song. You said you'd be faithful. You said you'd be true. Why'd you let the bowling team take turns on you, oh girl? You put the country in country. You wrecked my truck while you were high on crank. You gave herpes to my Uncle Hank. You stole my dog, Hurricane, and a slip. You let the mailman come on your desk. When we got divorced, you hauled off all my stuff. Stealing my heart just weren't good enough. You took my trailer, you took my soul. You took the truck driver up your big asshole, oh girl. You put the country in country. Yeah, girl. You put the country in country. Here we go. Off to the Patina, show some nice Patina. Bars out, we got plenty of fuel. Gasoline tanks are back to do. Cruising down the highway, I like to do it my way. So it's thinking, what's the big? Baby, it's the Scarecrow Man. Original thing, original groove. Step on the pedal, let's bring it on. There we go. Girl, I ain't too good at singing.
Oh,
Have witnesses.
I'm back.
mhm.
I got 3 tickets.
Wow.
Yeah, they always post the winners up on the wall, so I always buy from that store.
AK, I know what I should say to you, and you know what I should say to you, but I don't want to jinx you, so I'm not going to say it. Because who was it? Somebody said I was really good luck. And then I really wished them luck on getting some cash, and they failed horribly in the ticket draw. So I don't want to jinx you. Hey, Junior, in case you're watching, how's it going? Or if you watch later. Hmm. 9:47. Hey, Julie and Josh, I would say.
Good call, Myron. Hello, Julie, Josh.
No, but I called it by the time it is. It's 5:45 there. Josh is at home.
Yeah, exactly. Is that for coffee, Josh?
Oh. No, I think it's Julie there, and Josh went to get coffee from. Why didn't he just pick it up on his way home from work? Look, guy's got a rock in his brakes. It's Pasha. How do I go in? Oh, I don't know where you're at, so I don't know how to tell you how to go in. Are you on a computer? How's it going? Oh,
I'll let you know when I'm dead. Oh, it was you, you sly little madam. So I've been out in the garden and burning things, and
How do you do that?
it's garbage day tomorrow, and I've got to get everything in the recycling bins, the correct ones. If anyone's made a mistake, they leave it. So and then little Pasha here. You little madam. Where were you? Hiding around the back of the machines.
Because I saw you come in.
Yeah, I wonder what was going on. So that was Pasha using my login. And Jesus McCracken, I've got to work that one out. I'm sure that's my kids. It is my kids. But they've been busy doing things. So, I don't know. Anyway, you all right, Myron?
yeah.
I'm only just jumping in for a few moments. I've got things to do and that, get ready and stuff and that. But
Can you put the camera on?
why do you want the camera on?
Because it's boring.
No, I'm not putting the camera on.
Why?
I haven't had my hair cut or put my Sunday best on for Myron's show.
Everyone else has their thing on.
Hey,
Only
I've had my hair styled lately, and I put on clean clothes for my show.
yeah, you have your hair styled by having a bit of vaping, a bit of alcohol.
No alcohol.
You know, in the when you set fire to it.
Yeah, that's just a lighter.
Yeah. Oh, no, Pasha, leave me alone. Look, yeah, I know. Come back in a little while.
Oh, faggots.
You can look. Bye.
Come
Oh.
back tomorrow, Pasha.
Yeah.
Camera.
No. Pasha, come back in a little while. Go on. Do you know what time it is? Look, it's nearly 10 o'clock. You've got school tomorrow.
I'm going.
Yeah, I'm going.
I'm sick.
Otherwise, Father Myron won't come and bring you presents at Christmas time.
I'm sick.
Yeah, you are sick. Go on.
Sick.
Love the coal and the boot in the butt.
I've seen that in the car before.
Yeah, all right, bye.
The sign.
See you in a minute. Bye. Right, do you want me to lock the door? It's not a deodorant, it's aftershave. Go on, off you go. How was the night last night?
Oh, not too bad.
Who came in? The usual suspects.
Yeah, pretty much. No, it was good talk yesterday. Every day is pretty good as far as I'm concerned. And since I talked to my doctor yesterday, I feel so happy.
I was here when you did that. And I came in and people going, "Where's Myron?" I said that Myron's just popped out to the doctors. It was quite early yesterday. How did that go?
I seen it. Oh, it was great. I really like him. He's the best doctor I've ever had. I can tell you that right now. I told him I wanted a grower's license for weed, and like I told him, I explained to him what I have, and that I'm not taking any drugs. I'm just doing the mind-bending drugs to help me cope with it. And I said, marijuana helps me cope with it, and I would like a weed grower's license.
Whoa. Myron, I don't mean to interrupt your thought of flow, and I know if I jump in, you kind of lose it.
Go for it.
Did you just say you go to a doctor's? You go to a doctor's to ask for a license to grow weed?
Yes.
Fucking hell. Wow.
Because medical marijuana. Hey, anybody can grow 4 plants, but I need medical marijuana. So if I get the license, I can grow 48.
I thought when you said you get medical marijuana, is that you get prescribed by like the health service?
It's prescribed by your doctor, and then you order it from some place here in Alberta where they sell the medical weed. Their fucking weed is $300 an ounce for the same shit I could buy here for 120 or 130 an ounce.
I thought you'd get it for free because it's a medical thing, like prescription of
No, I do get a percentage off. I think I go from 300 down to 240 an ounce.
still shit.
Yeah, I still can get it for 100 and some downtown. And weed is weed.
Yeah.
Fucking putting the name medical in front of it doesn't make a fucking bit of difference. So
Wow.
they're just, and what I'm going to be able to do is I can get somebody else to grow it for me, so I don't have to pay for water, electricity, or anything like that. And they'll take a percentage of my weed for their own use or to sell it, whatever. Doesn't matter. They get a percentage for growing it, and they just keep sending me pounds.
So they. Oh wow, so many questions. so on a percentage, would it be like a 50-50? Because you got the things like the lights, the electrics.
I would say it'd probably be about 70-30 for me.
Well, 70 to you or 30?
70 to me.
That's a good deal.
It's probably 2/3 to me and 1/3 to them.
Wow, how can they make much money? Because the
All they're doing is growing it for me, but with that 30%, they really don't have to have their own grower's license. They're growing it for me, and they get to keep that 30% to do with whatever they want. They can sell it to the fucking medical places.
Oh, so that's legal to sell weed?
I don't know if it is or not.
You don't care. I mean, 70%. So that 70% is costing you fuck all.
Yeah.
Well, can't argue with that then, can you?
No. Even if it was 60-40, it would still be a good deal for me.
It would, because you're getting a load more than you would. Yeah, it's a no-brainer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
And if I'm smart enough, I could have them, but I can still grow 4 in my house here.
And that 70%, would you get through that, or is that too much for you now? Because then you could sell a little bit yourself, couldn't you, for a few little treats?
Nah, I just make stuff for me.
Yeah, I know.
The more I got, I would just make more stuff, and I would start ingesting as well as smoking.
But that's 70%. So you work out 48 leads, and you work out the percentage. What do you normally smoke? Is that?
Well, first off, we don't know how much a grower's going to be able to grow at a time, like in amount. How many pounds will they get? Because whatever the pounds are, I'll get my 2/3 of that.
So do you know roughly what you smoke? Is that on a monthly basis? How's that? Those 48 plants, is that annually, or monthly, or what is that?
As far as I know, it's 48 plants at a time.
Okay. And so what would you normally smoke so at the poundage out of that 48 plants, so you get, what was it about?
I don't know, because it's variable on how many pounds you get off a plant.
Yeah.
You can get, from a half pound to more than a pound per plant.
So you could be in excess of what you normally use. That's what I'm trying to work out.
Yes, hopefully I will be.
Wow. Well, congratulations. So this doctor agreed to this?
He said, I don't know anything about this, but you give me some time, maybe a couple of months. He said, I will find it all out. And then he said, I will get it for you, because anything that will help you, I will help.
Oh, I'm happy for you. I really am happy for you.
The doctor told me, he said, anytime you need help, phone me.
Is he a Canadian doctor?
I don't know if he's from Canada or not. His name's Saad. SAAD almond foot.
Does he look Canadian?
Huh?
Does he look Canadian?
Wow. Fuck. What does a Canadian look like?
Well, probably like you, but do you think he's from? Because like in England, we have, and well, United Kingdom and other places now, we get a lot of foreign doctors from mainly
Well,
East.
He might be foreign. I don't know. He could be from Eastern Canada. I don't know. We were getting Africans in here before,
Yeah.
but this guy is, I don't think, with his name, he's not African. I think well, I don't know. He doesn't have an accent really. So he might have been born in Eastern Canada. He might not. But he talks fairly good English. You know, not
Good evening. God bless you, UK.
Pardon?
Good evening.
Good evening. I know, Myron, I'm not bringing this down into any far righty conversation or anything like that. It's just that some of these Eastern doctors, you know, from Pakistan and India and that, they come over here and they want to please, you know, some of them. So you get whatever you want.
well. Even before I started asking, he was interested in how I was feeling and why I was feeling it, and he wanted to know what he could do to help. And he said, "Do you need to go to a pain specialist, a clinic?" And I said, "Why? I seen a specialist, and he told me there's fuck all they could do for me. I'm like this forever. It'll only get worse."
Well, it's
So,
nice to see. Yeah. Go on.
and well, fuck, I've been to see him twice now. And he's even told me if I don't want to go in for an appointment,
Do it over the phone. Or
we
the
can do it over the phone, yes.
Yeah. Yes. It makes sense, doesn't it? Like, if you've got this kind of technology now where you can do a direct link and speak to each other with the camera, why waste money on fuel and discomfort and their time as well? You know, so much easier.
Who's got a camera on their phone?
Well, he would have a camera on his PC, so he could do like a private interview with you face to face. But
Yeah.
the internet.
He said a phone call, not a. He said we'll just do it over the phone. He didn't say we'd do it over the internet.
They can do that as well if you want that.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a face-to-face conversation sometimes.
I think the next time I'm gonna go in and see him again.
No, it sounds good.
The last guy, he would charge me $100 to for me to get that thing. I don't know how much this guy's gonna charge me.
But you're a pensioner. You still have to pay,
Yeah.
even though you're retired and you're medically unfit.
Yep. I've had to pay every time I've wanted a medical marijuana license. I've had to pay $100. I could go online and get one. It'll cost $250 or $300. So $100 here is not bad.
So how long? This is your new doctor now. How long did you have your last doctor for? How many years?
Oh, maybe 3.
Oh, that's little.
3 or 4, yeah.
I've had my current doctor for about 23 years.
I've had 10 doctors in there, maybe more.
And the doctor I got now, he's Indian. He's from India. But he's a nice guy. He knows his stuff.
Yeah.
I can't discredit him. He's had a couple of wobbly bits happen to him where people have a couple of female patients have accused him of sexual misconduct. And do you know what? I backed him. I'm not into all that kind of bullshit, you know, these rape gangs and grooming gangs we get here. Trust me, I'm the first one up there to fucking crucify them. But the guy's a nice guy. You know, he's looked after my family. He knows my family and everything like that. And we have a bit of banter about stuff like iPhones and all that kind of stuff.
Well, keep on going. I didn't mean to stop you.
Pardon?
Keep on going. I didn't mean to stop you.
No. Much more to say. He's a nice guy. Like I said, he's Indian, and I'm not really into. I'd rather have, because in England we get a lot of foreign doctors come here, and so many of them are up for sexual misconduct or wearing a mobile phone with a camera on it, video recording. I won't go into it all now because my daughter's just come in, but and this guy here, by his personality and how he's cared and he's looked after me and my family, and even though he's had a couple of misconduct things where he's been accused of this by 2 women, I've still stood by him because the guy's all right.
Well, he ain't propositioning you.
No, he's a nice guy.
I'm not saying he did it, but everybody thought Bill Cosby was a real nice guy.
Oh dear, yeah, I know. Do you know what? That's one of my Bill Cosby. Do you know what? That was the first album or record that I bought because it's cheap. It's going cheap back in the 70s in some store, and I've never had one. And you couldn't when you was a kid. Buying vinyl was so expensive. And obviously it's fuck all now because you can just download it off the internet.
Can I just get a couple of them? Not at all.
Well, I bought vinyl, I bought 8-tracks, I bought cassettes, I bought CDs, and a few DVDs, and the same shit that I gotta get off the internet. It's hard to find new good music.
That's true.
Anything. This isn't mine. This is Paloma's.
That's why I like some of my music that I play on here, like this that I was playing. It's all R-rated, or most of it is.
You can always find it if you look on the internet now. That's one of the great things about the internet. Hard to find stuff, and you're not spending the money.
Yeah.
I'll tell you another for an example, Marvin. Do you remember when his VHS tapes come out or Betamax?
Yeah.
And people would go out and you go around, they got a bookcase. Not of books, encyclopedias and stuff. Now they went for a collection of buying these massive bookcases, filling up with deep films. How many times are you going to watch that film? How many times are you going to watch that film?
How many times are you going to ask?
Go away, Daisy.
Oh, that was funny.
No, it wasn't funny. Go away. Anyway, so.
Hi, Daisy.
Hello, Marvin.
How you doing?
Sad.
Why are you sad?
Because someone's nice.
No, right. This is why she's sad, Myra. She's coming here, sat in here. She's got a big lollipop that she's eating.
No, actually, Paloma had this in the box.
Let's tell the truth.
Yeah.
And
No, listen.
and you're
Paloma,
pointing up to my goodies selection that's in that up. And the thing is, yesterday, one of the reasons why I didn't come in on the channel because I wasn't in a very good mood because when we got stairs going up to the top of the house, you go up and then you got like a landing and then to go up. Yeah, and she kicked in a hole, so I had to fill it and then wait for it to dry. Get an extension cable, get a heater, put it against the wall that I was with a polyfiller to fill the plaster to fill it to dry it. Once it dried, then I could rub it down. I noticed a few imperforations, and then I had to fill it a little bit more, wait for that to dry with the heater, rub it all down. Then I had to go and find the paint, which is right at the back of the house, and then pour it into a little tray, and then yeah. So yeah, and then she wants some sweeties.
Why are you telling everyone everything about
Well, because that's what you do.
You don't need to tell everyone.
Well, don't do it then. I won't tell
What's
anyone.
been said about me, then don't say it.
So yeah, and then today we're just capture. I mean, yes, I'll tell you what. I have got that long Kool-Aid. Like yesterday, I just could not do nothing. I felt really lethargic and didn't want to do no work. My sense of smell is still weird. You know, like some foods taste like metal, and apparently what it is, it's down to that where I had it.
Why is there 2 sets?
So it's just it is what it is. Just crack on with life. Now they're starting to talk about it on the radio today and yesterday. That is people having this long Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid's a drink. Or Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it's a drink. And so
Absolute fan.
yeah, I do get days like today. I'm not too bad. I've done a few things, but tomorrow I don't know. I might get up and think, "Fuck it, I ain't doing nothing today."
You might not even get up tomorrow.
Yeah, I might not. Yeah, because of you. Because you're putting a strain on my heart. Come on, Daisy. Come on, Daisy. How you get that?
I do love
Yeah, I know. I know you love me, but you love to.
I have some mice.
No, you ain't got no ice.
Mice!
Might not now.
Ugh.
Hey, that's why you're being nice to me.
No, I'm being nice to you because
Alright.
I'm a nice person.
Right, off you go then.
But I'm bored inside.
Come on, tidy your room up.
My room is tidy.
Check in there. Yeah, oh, hey, go in, leave it alone. Oh, my word. So yeah, it's just taking. I'm having to take. I don't know. It's just the now that apparently there's always user groups now with people that are suffering from long COVID, Kool-Aid rather. Sorry, and some departments, some areas are really taking it seriously. Some aren't. Some people are going having it privately done, having blood tests done, and proving that they've got issues with it. So,
Yeah, the fucking Kool-Aid isn't deadly, is it?
no, I wouldn't say it's deadly, but it does have an adverse effect on your.
Yes, but the thing is, it's not deadly, and that's what our government is trying to push. That it's deadly, and we've got to be locked down.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, Trudeau's a stunned cunt.
It's just the thing is where I've got other conditions like the COPD and the arthritis and stuff. I just thought I'm feeling down, or I'm not feeling. When I say down, I don't mean suicidal. I mean like lethargic and tired and just can't be asked to do nothing. I just thought it's down to that, but maybe because of my sense of smell and my sense of taste is bizarre at the moment, it might well be down to that. I don't know.
Does beer still taste good?
It doesn't have to taste good. I feel anaesthetized. Same with Myron. Does weed always taste good? I mean, you don't have to taste the weed. It's the sensation that your body feels, the tingling, you know?
Well, I don't get much tingling. I don't get much sensation.
I know. I do on the beer.
Yeah, but I some days the only way I can tell that the weed is having an effect is I get a dry mouth. Other than that, I can't tell.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect me in anything I do at all.
I don't disbelieve you for 1 second because when I was a purveyor of fine smoke back in the day, I said a mate of mine's come round. It's come round like 10 o'clock in the morning, and he wanted, you know, he wanted an eighth of a soap bar or Lebanese or whatever I used to be doing at the time, and he'd do it, and then I said, "What, you're not working today?" He goes, yeah. And what he's doing, it's all those 1920s, 1930s New York pictures where you got the guys on the Skyliners sat on the the metal structures.
Yeah.
He was doing stuff like that, but going out there having a smoke.
Yeah.
Shame on me.
Those high wire workers, they work up there all the time. Those high steel workers. They're used to it.
And I was scared. I felt guilty letting him have it because I thought this fucker's going to fall off and kill himself. But no, it's still alive.
It affects everybody different, and I used to get all the effects. I used to get, I got anxiety. One time, one bag of weed. After you had a couple of tokes, you found it really hard to breathe for a while. But boy, once you got past that point, was it ever good?
As I said before, I used to smoke loads and loads and loads. And I smoke it all in the evening. I can smoke it all night long, no problem at all. But during the daytime, and same with beer. If I have a beer in the daytime or smoke in the daytime, that's it. Good night. I'm not doing nothing for the rest of the day. But come the evening, when I know I've got nothing else to do, bizarrely, it doesn't affect me so much. Nowhere near.
Well, I worked shift work in my life, and for part of the week, 8 o'clock in the morning is your 8 o'clock at night, say.
Yeah.
So, fuck, I used to drink in the morning, smoke dope in the morning. It didn't matter.
Yeah, but you're not from just getting up like a normal 9 to 5 life. You've been working all night long, so that morning for you that you was talking about is your night time.
Yeah, but there was times when I would wake up in the morning when I wasn't working, and I'd more likely have a drink than a doobie back then, first thing in the morning.
Wow.
I would pour one the night before, so when I woke up in the morning, I'd have something beside because I might be thirsty. But holy fuck, I was usually a little bit inebriated at night, and my eyesight wasn't too good, and she'd be fucking strong mix in the morning, I tell you. Holy fuck.
I've been around guys' houses like we've been smoking all night, and I've just crashed out on the floor there, just chucked me a pillow, or I've got my coat, I use it as a pillow. I go sit. We wake up in the morning about 9, 10 o'clock, whatever, and the guy's just like, as soon as he wakes up, reaching over for the coconut, and then filling the chillum, and like he needs another toke. First, as soon as you wake up.
No, I'm not like that.
No, I've never been like that.
I get up and go to the bathroom, do all my morning stuff, have breakfast, and then I'll have a hoot after that.
See, I've never been food-wise, I've never been a breakfast person or even a lunch. I find that if I eat during the daytime, it slows. If I got work to do, things to do, if I eat food during the day, it just slows me down. Except
I started going for Coke and a cigarette for breakfast when I was in high school.
Yeah, we're talking about the liquid version as well, aren't we?
No. Yeah. Liquid version.
You don't look much of a sniffer to me, Myron.
Oh, I've tried Coke a few times.
Yeah, it's getting good stuff. I ain't got no problem with Coke. It's nice to have, but it's finding stuff that ends shit.
It never did anything for me ever. I just found it a waste of time, really. It was good for keeping me awake when I was drinking, but that was about it.
Yeah.
Just didn't have much of an effect.
It's like if you did acid, there's no point drinking. There's no point smoking. There's no point taking anything else. Because when you're on acid, proper acid, it doesn't have anything else won't affect you. That is like the ruler of drugs. Nothing can top acid.
True. But
But
if you drink while you're on the acid, you can have a good time after you come off the acid.
yeah, that's true.
Depending on how much you drink. I was high on acid, driving 3 women home. Guy I used to know was in the right seat, passenger seat. The women were in the back, and we're headed up Main Street. And he jumps out of the fucking car, opens up the door, grabs on the seat, throws the speed out onto the street, and starts skiing down the street. He was on acid too.
Obviously.
Well, I just kept driving. The old girl, she was, I don't know, in her 60s or 70s. She come up over the back and she was just grabbing at him. And I said, hey, better leave alone. You'll make them fall. And she got, her 2 daughters got her sat back down. And we went up and they were all saying, because they knew he was on acid, but they didn't know I was on acid. And so they started talking about how acid's really bad for you. And I said, is it? I'm on acid too. But he was just a riot. He was sitting in the bar and he finished this can of beer. He looked at it, fucking fired it up over his shoulder behind him. And it hit a guy and fell to the floor. And the guy picked it up and said, hey, did you drop this?
He must have on acid as well.
No, he wasn't. There's fighters up here. There's a lot of people that don't like to fight either.
Do you know what I found about acid was I used it to my advantage. Now, back in the day, ecstasy pills were quite expensive. And I found, the thing I found about acid is it prolongs whatever your mood you're in. It's an emotion enhancer. So never take acid if you're depressed. If you take acid when you're depressed, you'll be suicidal. If you take acid when you're happy and laughing, get some nappy because you'll piss your pants because you're wet. You laugh so much. And so, like with ecstasy tablets, they only last a few hours. But if you do a bit of ecstasy and you're in that moment of euphoria, do some acid about half an hour or so after you're feeling that feeling, and that ecstasy tablet could last. If you're doing a tab, it could last you 24, 48 hours. And I used it as an enhancer. I mean, acid is an enhancer of whatever emotion you're going through at the time. That's what I found. You probably experienced that, that kind of feeling as well.
Not really. I didn't pay that much attention to it because I'd never had a bad trip. Never.
Yeah. I mean, I'm talking about acid as in the tabs. Not the paper ones. They're like the micro dots. That's what I'm looking for. Micro dots. Fucking, they were good. Those little pinhead, there's tiny little fucking tablets that are the size of a pinhead could do so much to you. Amazing stuff.
Yeah.
I gotta drop down. I'll be back up in a half hour talking to Australia. Talk to you in a bit.
You
Okay,
got
mate. All right, Dot. I don't regret anything I've done, Myron.
I have a site where I can order acid online. And it's from a weed site that sells weed too.
I mean,
And magic mushrooms. And they sell the weed in 50 milligram and 100 milligram tabs. But I don't really know what that would be, how many you'd have to take, pills you'd have to take to have a really good trip.
and the thing is about doing that, you're going to have to stay indoors, aren't you? You got to make sure no one's made an arrangement to come and see you or do anything or anything like that. I'd have to be, if I did that now, I'd have to make sure I've got no kids in the house. They're being looked after for a couple of days, and all
Oh,
that kind of stuff.
Like I said, did it in the bar, and I just drank pop in the bar, and I drove home, the people home after the bar because I was the only one that wasn't drinking.
Yeah, I know, mate. When I was young, yeah, that's when I was younger as well. And we'd go up to London on acid, you know, and I'd sit. Do you know what? Where you know where Buckingham Palace is, and you got the Queen's residence, Buckingham Palace.
Yeah,
Out by there's like a big fountain. Now back in the day, I used to go down there and sit outside Buckingham Palace on the fountain because it used to be quiet back in the day. It's not no more. If you drove down there now, believe me, within 35, 40 seconds, the police would be asking you questions if you stopped. But I used to go down there and smoke a spliff outside Buckingham Palace, or you know, or do acid. I said, you know, you could, but you know that's the thing. That's the thing, you know. I mean, back then, you could drive around on weed, speed, cocaine, ecstasy, and you wouldn't have any. That's why I didn't drink. I think when I was so much younger, because there was no tests. Now there's tests. I don't know. I'll have to do some research. I don't think there's no way that they can tell if you're on acid or not, is there?
I don't think so. No, I don't know.
No, I don't believe so. But the trouble is, though, when I was knocking out the acid as well, when I was a purveyor of fine goods when I was a kid, and I only became that way because I didn't want to pay for it myself, and you get sucked into it. It's like a black hole. It becomes quite moreish. Or if someone comes up to you and they say, "Oh, you know those trips I bought off you? I didn't come up on it." And these are these fucking chances that tried to get a free one, and you get more than one come up to you, and you think, "Oh, fuck it, I better check them, make sure it's not a bad batch, they are okay." So you end up doing them yourself, tripping your tits off. It's fucking chances that just trying to milk an extra one out of you.
Yeah.
The trouble is, these days now, I'd never get back into it, like sorting my friends out anymore, because it's too violent now. It's too much greed, where people are not selling this weed or ecstasy or cocaine or speed or mushrooms and that. It's too much of a cut. You know, if you do good stuff, do really good stuff, you don't fuck about with it, you'll knock it out, and everybody will come back to you. But the trouble is, you've got some other motherfucker that's seeing this, thinking, "I want a piece of this. I want a piece of this." You know, look at him. He's driving around. You know, he's doing all right. He's got all this people coming to him. I want some of that money. And the trouble is, there's no honor amongst. Well, it's not honor amongst thieves. It's just no honor amongst. You know what I mean? People doing recreational things now. It's very violent, knife crime, and you know, yeah, I can't be dealing with that anymore. It's too violent now. Not when you've got wife and kids and you've got family.
And you're old and you're hurt and you can't do much anyways.
Yeah, that's all right. Brock will sort that out. It doesn't take much to pull a trigger.
That's true.
I've still got that kind of like, even though I might be a bit aching and I'm not my youthful self as I was before, I still wouldn't take no shit off nobody. And whatever's lying around, I would use to fucking make sure I won that fight. But only if I'm in the right. And I wouldn't put myself in the wrong to hurt somebody. Somebody's got to accept to me and take the piss for me to want to do that. You know, it's like when you're in a bar. You know, you're in there having a peaceful drink, and so you get that fucking idiot that thinks he's Arnold Schwarzenegger that I've never spoken to before, done nothing before, I've never been nasty to them, and they come up to you and they think they can just fucking bully you. They're the worst people to come step to me, because I will do whatever I can to annihilate them. Because you shouldn't do that in the first place. Let everybody be in. Let everybody else live in peace.
Look, you just gotta hope that there's two of them people in the bar, and then you introduce them to each other.
Oh yeah.
Get them to fighting.
I don't bother. I don't trouble. I don't bother nobody. And if so don't come and trouble and bother me. I never made your life horrible. I never put any stress on you. So don't come and do it to me. I treated you with respect. Treat me with respect. But it doesn't always work out that way.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get off that drift of violence.
Mhm.
What are you smoking tonight?
Black hash.
Solid. Oh, look at that. That looks like soap bar to me. Is it a bit squidgy?
No, it's pretty solid.
Wow. Does it taste and smell nice?
I don't really smell much of it. And the taste is, it's okay, I guess.
Do you get many like blood burns, any holes in your t-shirt with a hot rocks? That's the word, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Shirts. My fucking shorts.
Yeah.
My skin.
But it takes it's a few seconds for it to register, doesn't it? You think you sat there and you think, oh, is that something hot? And then you look down, and you start beating yourself.
Well, I don't have to look down when as soon as I feel it, I know what's going on. I had one fall in my fucking beard, really hot little fucker.
Yeah.
And it left, it was the worst I've been burnt by. You know, my legs, it's by the time it burns through the cloth, I can hit it and my legs don't get burnt. No marks at all, but fuck, one on my chin, it, after a while, I started picking pieces of skin off for a bit.
Ooh. Does it when you burn it? Doesn't it fluff up very well then? Because when you burn it, you put the light on it and it fluffs up. And
A little bit, yeah. I don't hold the heat to it that long because
you don't want to lose the goodness.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. See, guess what? I smoked spliffs before, Myron. It might be a long time ago, but you don't forget. It's like riding a bicycle.
Well, I did have a good needle for heating it up on, but I fucking lost it. Now it's pissing me off. Because it's a nice titanium needle.
You got quite a big piece of lump there to hold it and light it, and then I know it might be a little bit hot in your fingers, but after a while, you know as well as I do, you don't feel it. You just crush it up a little bit, give it a little roll with your fingers, fluff it up, and load up your zoot, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I warm it up and then break it up to fairly small pieces. Throw a little tobacco in with her and I'm set.
Yeah. I'm going to have to, I'm not going to go, I'm going, but I'm just going to see if my wife would just run me down to the grocery store around the corner, because I feel like another beer. Only one more beer, but not a lot.
Okay.
This is what I've got in the fridge. Yeah, I think I've done all my, yeah, hang on. Yeah, I've done my reserves. Are you going to be here for the 10 minutes?
Oh, yeah, till, well, probably at least another hour.
Oh, okay. Oh, good stuff. Right, so I'm gonna mute myself. I might have to lock my garage so the kids don't come out here. But I'm gonna mute myself, and I'll be back in about 10 minutes? Is that okay, Myron?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, you're a fucker, mate. I was only going to come here for 5 minutes, say hello. But, yeah, once I get chatting to you, I just I have a good time and, you know what I mean, don't you? It's nice to relax. So I'm having a good time. So that's why when I'm going to get another beer, because I don't think I'm too pissed yet. You'd let me know anyway. So I'll be back in a minute, okay? See you in a minute.
Yeah.
See you in a minute, chat, if there's anyone in there. Bye.
I'll just throw on some music. Ooh. Oh.
Well, I met her in a bar one Friday night. She had a fire in her eyes. I had a heart attack when I saw her racking her creamy set of thighs. She wore a mini skirt and a VI-do. I thought I'd buy that gal a beer. We hit it off so good, she really gave me wood. I said, let's get out of here. I think she gave me crabs. Baked bean hungry crabs. Well, I itched like a bitch for a couple of weeks. They were chewing on my balls and my poor butt cheeks. I got crabs. Well, I saw this gal in the parking lot just pushing her shopping cart. She had an ugly mud butt, some killer juds and an ass that stole my heart. So we got in the back of her Monte Carlo and she told her kids to leave. Then I nailed the hag. I should have doubled back when I saw that nasty beat because she gave me warts. Big old genital warts. They had to fry my dick. It nearly made me sick. They lit my pecker like a candlestick. I got warts. I was sitting in the chapel on Sunday morning. She sang as pretty as a dove. She had gorgeous lips and curvy hips. I was head over heels in love. So when church let out, I asked her on a date, but she led me down to Sunday school. Then she raised her dress. I was truly blessed, so I rode her like a mule. Then she gave me the clap. Good Lord, she gave me the clap. I dripped like a faucet with a broken seal. It took a jug of penicillin to make me heal. I got the clap. Now I sing the song to warn all you boys of all the wicked things you'll get. If she wears a stamp, she's a dirty tramp, so don't get your feet wet. They don't make a rubber that doesn't break or stop every disease. Just look at me, it hurts to pee, and they can't cure my herpes. Don't you hump a skank? Oh no, don't you hump a skank? It's all fun and games till you come up lame. Your cock and balls will never look the same. Skank. Dirty rotten skank. Right, skank, skank.
Fuck you, Jason.
The show's over, folks. I got a girl and buddy, she's smoking high. You can find her outside sucking dicks in the parking lot. It's hard to find a girl with a job anymore. Oh, I love my honky-tonk whore. But she buys me badass shit. She plays in cash. She's tongue every train on an old dance floor. And ooh, I love my honky tonk boy. Make you motherfucker, but it ain't the same. 'Cause I'm the only one who knows her real name. We've both seen her get down on her knees. Unlike you, she sucks mine for free. Ooh, I love my honky tonk boy. Ooh, I love my honky tonk boy. Call me crazy, but I think she's the shit. It's practice with you, but it's game time when she's on my dick. She's got a discount card at the dildo store. Ooh, I love my honky tonk whore. We can both fuck her, but it ain't the same. 'Cause I'm the only one who knows her real name. We've both seen her get down on her knees. Unlike you, she sucks mine for free. Ooh, I love my honky tonk whore. Ooh, I love my honky tonk whore. We can go fucker, but it ain't the same. 'Cause I'm the only one who knows her real name. We both seen her get down on her knees. Unlike you, she sucks mine for free. Ooh, I love my honky tonk whore. 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 Suck my dick.
And what can I get for you today, fine sir?
What you got on tap?
Well, we have a local craft IPA that's bitter on the nose with a dank mango fruity finish. It's delish, brah. We also have a double IPA that's very dank and very bitter with notes of pine needles and wet grass. It's awesome stuff, brah. And finally, we have a triple IPA.
Let me guess. It's bitter and dank.
Ridiculous, raw. Like a death punch to the palate.
Just give me a PBR.
What?
The past. Blue ribbon.
Never heard of it.
What?
There is no such thing, raw.
Of course there is. Hey, you fellas pulling my leg or something?
Oh, sir. All beer is IPA.
What are you talking about?
Everything's IPA, raw. It's all IPA, yeah.
Roll me a Pilsner, turn me a stout. I'm a drinking beer, never ain't no doubt. Make it a blonde, a brown, a red, tall and cool with a creamy head. But if you want to ruin my day, serve me up a motherfucking IPA. Nasty, bitter, smells like ass. Get that fucking bullshit out of my glass. I hate IPA, but it IPA, I can't stand motherfucking IPA. IPA, but it IPA, it tastes like shit, man. Take it away. I don't know why they make it at all. It's a sad excuse for alcohol. You say it's hoppy, guys say it's gross. Specifically, you're fucking avocado toast. I hate IPA, but it IPA, I can't stand motherfucking IPA. IPA, but it IPA, it tastes like shit, man. Take it away. I want something tasty, don't give me that junk.
gotten this far, it'll just get a motherfucking PBO. I ain't got PA, fucking PA. I can't stand a motherfucking PA. Tastes like shit, man. Take it away. Look at the tag, man. What does it say? They made another goddamn IPA. Got to know that you gone and left me. Ran off with my best friend and his kids. No, I ain't been the same since you traded my love for his. Now I'm sitting home with tears in my jizz. Now I'm whacking and crying for my pecker while I'm trying not to think of you with a hand. I'm open while I'm hoping maybe you were only joking, so I'm stroking while I'm choking back all my tears. No, I ain't lame, but I ain't been the same man since you traded my love for his. Now I'm sitting home with tears in my jizz. I keep calling, but you ain't picking up. Ignoring me, and now I'm really pissed. No, I ain't been the same since you traded my love for his. Now I'm sitting home with tears in my chest. Now I'm whacking and crying for my pecker while I'm trying not to think of you with a him. I'm open while I'm hoping maybe you were only joking, so I'm stroking while I'm choking back all my tears. No, I ain't lame, but I ain't been the same man since you traded my love for his. Now I'm sitting home with tears in my jizz. Darling, I need a little understanding while I'm crying and jacking off. Can't keep living this way. Ain't you got nothing to say? While my heart and dick are both getting soft. Bitch, I'm getting soft. No, I ain't been the same since you traded my love for his. Now I'm sitting home with tears in my jizz. Now I'm sitting home with tears in my jizz. Hanging, twanging, country singing, dancing, prancing, sweet romancing, booting, scooting, rolling and shooting, want another round, fill of your darn tootin'. I might be digging me an early grave, but the honky-tonk life is the life I crave. Drinking, chewing, fighting, screwing. I don't have a clue what the hell I'm doing. Smoking, choking, midnight toking, fools find love in the hearts get broken. I might be digging me an early grave, but the honky-tonk life is the life I crave.
we all stopped blinking. Big belt buttons, honey used to suck. Booze and goose, here come the bare knuckles. Picking, a grinning, the whole world spinning. Praying up church to forgive my sin and whoring.
Whoa!
Hello.
What are you doing in there?
I'm good.
How are you doing?
Pardon?
I said, how are you doing?
I'm doing quite good. I feel a bit sick.
Well, you sure don't look sick.
I'll turn it up. I can't really hear. How do I turn it up? How do you turn it up?
I'll see if I can turn myself up.
I know what you're doing. You're stupid. Go on.
I can't hear you.
Ah, what you done?
I tried to turn it up.
You little
but I didn't
witch.
know
Right, off you go.
how do you turn it off?
It's
Oh, that.
yeah, I turned the
thingy.
volume down, didn't I?
Oh yeah.
And I put the microphones on. You did the microphone as well.
Yeah.
You get a bit too clever. Anyway, look at the time. It's yes. If you want to borrow my phone, go. Go turn the phone on. Come on. Good night. Good night. I'll be up soon. Right, off you go. Press and hold it. There you go. Hi, Myron.
Hey,
You little sly. My kids are so sly. And she came with us with a suit shop, and I locked the door. But when I come back, I just had a couple of more things to go and put in the recycling bin. God, these kids. I love my shop I go to around the corner. It's only like less than it's about just over half a mile, and less than a click anyway. And when I go in there, there's this little Chinese girl. I said, "Ni hao ma," and she goes, "Oh, your Chinese is really good. Have you been to China?" I said, "No." She goes, "But your Chinese is really good." And there's this little Muslim girl. She's about 3'6", and I started speaking Arabic to her, and they both look at me and goes, "Well, how come you know all these things?" I said, "Because I don't watch the mainstream media." And so I just bought some beer, and I said to her, "I'm sorry, I know it's haram." And she goes, "You know everything, don't you?" I said, "Yeah, inshallah." But yeah, like I said, I'm not horrible against people, different cultures and everything like that. If they treat me with respect, I treat them with respect.
yeah.
I don't like it forced upon me, though.
Well, I don't look at. To me, there is no cultures. That's something brought on by governments.
Oh, I mean, people have their own.
Well, there is. People are different wherever you live, but
Identities.
we can get along. But the government uses, this place over here is better than this place over here.
No, we do have different cultures. We all would have different cultures in our lifestyles of around us. Doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's an enrichment. Listen, if we was all the same, Myron, it's like having baked beans on toast every day, like down to the music and everything. And so like when I go to other countries, I like to experience their different types of food and how they.
Oh yeah, I would too if I could go other places.
I know you would, mate. I know.
I love going and fucking eating at different places.
And the thing is, well, if you're a minority, if I go to Italy or go to, like, I don't know, the Caribbean and places like that, because you're a minority, you get treated, Greece and Cyprus, you get treated with the respect from the average person. It's when there's too much of that one type of culture that invades that country that have their own type of way of living. That's when it all becomes tits up. That's when it all gets nasty. And so it's like here. I mean, years and years ago, there's only a few Indian takeaways. There's only a few Indians here and there. But now, the Pakistanis and that. But now it's saturated. and then they're trying to use their culture to, wipe out everything else around them, if you know what I mean. It's got to be there or no way, like a no-go area. There's when the conflicts come into effect.
Yeah.
You know, like I said.
Yeah, when those cocksuckers move to a new country, they should fucking learn the laws and the customs of that country.
And if nothing else as well, the language. It's polite.
Well, the fucking French in Quebec don't have to learn English, but I was supposed to learn French. Fuck them, I never learned it.
You have to, in another country, you have to learn the basics of politeness, like please and thank you, and all little bits. Like it's respectful. It's respectful. Yeah. You're going into somebody else's. It's like if I come into your house, I come into your home, Myron, on a smaller scale. You wouldn't want me turning you over your telly and telling you that you can't smoke this, you can't smoke that, you can't eat this, you can't eat that. This is your home. I have to respect your laws in your home.
I would fucking just turn you off. But...
I know. And so it's politeness, and it's all boils down to respect, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We have our own environments, our own. If you look back on it further, it's just a caveman kind of mentality. We make our surroundings to make us feel comfortable. That's what it is. That's what it is. If you want to come and experience it, come and experience it, but don't disrespect it.
Yeah. And I just thought of something. I bet you next time Pasha gets in here, she'll know how to turn on.
Yeah, she will. Yeah, she will.
She wants to do it.
Those kids, I mean, even that little one, that little 3-year-old Paloma, it's her birthday this Saturday. She's going to be 4, big girl. These kids just, I think it's because we got so many kids. When I see other parents with just one child or 2 child, they seem to be, with all due respect, a little bit behind. Whereas you got an older kid would teach the next kid, and the next kid will be taught by the older. Do you understand? They seem to spend more time with each other and educate each other. That's why these kids get more smarter each generation.
Yeah,
that's what I've just noticed in my observations. Not that I'm a child psychologist. I've done psychology, and you can probably implement it.
And not all kids get smarter each generation. There's a few out there, quite a few, that just get fucking dumber each generation, I think.
Yeah, but then where would be... Listen, if you didn't get the kids that get dumber every generation, who's going to be Prime Minister for Canada? There's a place for everyone in the world.
Yeah, well, I'm just hoping he commits suicide. Trudeau, you can do it for me. Just do it. What's that?
You could do it for me as well. I mean, I'm in the UK, and my old mucker, Boris, our Prime Minister, he yesterday, I don't know if you heard about it, there was a vote of confidence. And what that means is, even though when we went to the national vote to vote in our next parliament, who we wanted to be in, he absolutely smashed it. He took away so much from the Labour Party. So basically, the government's in now, Boris, he is like Republican, and the other party, the opposite party, is like a Democrats, that kind of scenario. Oh. And he absolutely smashed it. Blew them all away. Now, recently, because of this thing called Partygate, where during the lockdown, they were telling everyone, you can't go and see dying relatives, you got to stay at home, we got locked down because of the Kool-Aid, blah, blah, blah. They had their little soirees, their little parties. And they've been found out. But so did everyone else. So did all the opposition parties and everything. So yesterday, after our Queen Jubilee celebrations, they had a vote of no confidence to see from his own party, that would be the Republican kind of thing, to see whether or not he should remain Prime Minister of our country. And he got through it through the skin of his teeth. But it shouldn't be down to them. It should be down to the people. We're the ones that voted him in and out.
The Alberta Premier he had a vote of non-confidence taken, and he won by 51%.
Wow, skin of his teeth.
He retired.
Well, after that,
Yep, because he didn't have the confidence of his own staff. So, how is he going to keep on going?
yeah, that's true. Well, this was Boris's second vote of confidence. The first one, I mean, I'm not being accurate on the figures, but it's something like out of 400, 300 said yes, keep him in. This time, out of like 400, 270 said yes, keep him in. But the only thing I really hate about him at the moment is because they're sending all our weaponry over to prolong the death and suffering in Ukraine by helping Ukrainians. At the end of the day, I've been checking up yesterday and today. Ukraine have lost without a doubt. Without a doubt, Russia has won 100%. If anyone want to put some money on it, I'll give you good odds. There's no way they can win, and we should not be involving ourselves with this. Today again, they announced that gas and diesel prices were going up again.
Yeah, I heard that someplace Russia's gas or fuel exports are improved since the war.
Yes, well, the thing is that look, Ukraine were getting a good payment and still are for the gas pipes that are going through Ukraine to the rest of Europe.
Well,
what's happening now is all they're doing is diverting it to other countries. The other countries are then sending it back to Europe. Look, Myron, if you went into one grocery store in your favorite grocery store and you couldn't get your dog food, what are you going to do? You go to the next one. Because the next one, even though they got stopped, they will find a source for it. It's all about, the finance and selling it on. And the thing is, right, all this thing about these sanctions about stopping, let me think now, McDonald's. I mean, well, that's a fucking painful thing, isn't it? We can't buy McDonald's. Yay! And things like the fish. Russia's really big on exporting fish. And so they tried to stop the sanctions on supplying them metal to make the tins. They just got it from another country at a better deal. So who's losing? Who's losing?
Yeah.
It's all a crock of shit.
Oh, yeah, it all is. It's New World Order shit, I think.
Do you know what? A couple of years ago, someone said that to me. Yeah, right. But now I look into it, and if you, like I said to you before, if you follow the money, it does all start to fit together.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not into this have the Kool-Aid jab and the 5G masks are going to control you, I'm not into that at all. I can't see any link into that. People say about, when you went from 4G to 5G internet and they got these telephone masks and birds are dropping down out the sky and this Kool-Aid jab, they were injecting you with a special little chip that's going to control you. Fuck off. I'm not having that at all. It's just something I can't see any relevance in that. It doesn't sit wrong with me for me to further investigate it from what I've seen.
Yeah.
I mean, that's about as truthful as the flat Earth conspiracists. That holds as much ground. I've tried to be nobody's fool. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm just a normal guy. I think, well, I try to be. and I've just got 5 kids. I've got a wife, roof to put over my head. I go out there, put my I think people should get a fair day's wage for a fair day's work, and we should all just get on with that. It's just when some other certain people in the world think they're more special than everyone else and they to do this and do that. A fucking woman is not born with a penis. Fuck off.
Yeah.
You know, that's just logic of normal life. Logic of normal life.
Yeah, but they're still trying to push that bullshit through.
Yeah, and that's another thing where Russia doesn't like as well. That's another thing I respect about Russia. They don't want that Western kind of Ukrainian shit flooding into their country. Because, I mean, if you look, that Zelensky, he did... I haven't got a problem with people being like it, but he did a very homophobic, homosexual type video, dressed up in latex, touching men's other parts and stuff like that. They don't want, in Russia, they're like men are men and women are women and, all that kind of stuff, and go to work, come home, you should get good pay and just live life. So it's just, I don't know, it's just, don't listen to the bullshit. There's this, like you said, that new world order, this narrative just trying to change people, like coppers now, gay pride and stuff like that. Listen, I'm not I'm not homophobic or anything like that, but I don't want it pushed down my throat, literally.
Yeah.
I don't want my kids being taught that if they want to be a boy at like 3 years of age or a girl at 3 years of age and they weren't born that way, or you got these puberty blockers and all this stuff, and fuck off. Wait until they're age like 18. You can't go and buy a packet of cigarettes to 18. You can't drive a car. You can't vote, but yet you can have all this other bollocks.
Yeah, I know. It's just fucking ridiculous the way it's going, and the fucking government is encouraging it.
Yeah, it is. You're absolutely 100%. Right. I mean, I had an email today from my one of my kids' schools. Like the age is from 11 to 16, so secondary. I don't know high school. I don't know what you call it over there. And they're asking if us parents can give our kids a load of donations of food to take to Ukraine. That they're getting their collection up. This is what they mainly ask for: coffee and biscuits to send to Ukraine. I mean, really? Oh no, you're right. What about why is it now they're just starting to say we've got to help? What about our veterans that have been in the United Kingdom that have got PSTD? People that have sexual things and stuff like that. Now they're living it out of the way in the woods and stuff like that. Where was the help for them?
The government doesn't care.
It's not so much the government, it's the media.
Well, hey, who do you think controls?
Yeah, I know. Shut up. I was going to get to that. I was going to say that then. I've got to have a swig of my beer now and then. Like they say, charity should really, it's a heartless thing to say, but charity should begin at home, because if you fix at home, you can become more productive and then help the rest of the world.
Oh.
And that's how it is. It's just it's like elderly people, in your countries and everywhere else. You've worked hard all your life, you paid your taxes, and you paid into a system that should give you a safety net if anything bad happens. But it's going to every other fucker, not you. Not you guys that have put in all your life.
Yeah.
This is really wrong. I just believe in fairness. And people should be treated equally. Anyway. And we're still getting all these motherfuckers coming in on the dinghies over here. And this thing where in the United Kingdom, they announced a couple of months ago, because we've had tens of thousands of I'll use the word without choking, refugees from Uganda and up there, they're being threatened that if you come into this country illegally, because they're coming in a country illegally, that you'll be sent to a Rwanda deportation. This deportation place in Rwanda to do your paperwork is a fucking all-inclusive 3 or 4-star hotel, swimming pool, tennis courts, golf. You get what? That's it. Fuck me. Why can't I get that? I'd love to go there.
Yeah.
Well, at least for a couple of months. And they do alcohol as well. Bearing in mind, the majority of these 99.9999% reoccurring of these refugees that are landing on our shores from France are Muslims. And they're being sent to a hotel that has unlimited alcohol.
Well, send them a pig.
Yeah. Oh, we do. Put them back. It's all right. So my oldest boy is coming here, he's trying to raid me. Put them back. Put them back. No, you're not taking my food. You've had food tonight, haven't you? Mummy's cooked your food? Yeah. But close the freezer up now. There's nothing in there for you. There's some donuts over there. Go and have yourself to those.
Donut. I want some food, please.
There's food. There we go. There's food over there. You're not that hungry then, are you? There's bread there. There's butter in the fridge. And there's sauces. I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, dear. I am the gatekeeper of food in my little man cave. And I feel quite powerful sometimes. I'm on a power trip. And the thing is, what they do is, Myron, as you well know from before, I've had a couple more beers. I'm sat here chatting to you. And they come in here thinking I'm distracted. They're like a load of Romanian pickpockets.
Yeah, but you enjoy it. Otherwise, you would quit buying them candy.
No, it's here. No, she's the one that buys it and gives it to them. And then when they've done that, they think they're coming here for more. But mine is like the carrot and the stick to get things done.
Yeah, but just don't buy any. They can't come in and bother you.
Yeah, but Myron, I didn't buy it. I got given it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, all the things I got in here haven't cost me nothing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like I said to you, I work for a need, not for greed. And some places I go to, I do their CCTV or help them out. They pay for my costs, but for my labour, I just say, look, give me this and give me that.
Yeah.
And that's how it goes. I just, like I say, I'm ready for World War VII.
Yeah.
How's Effie and Bear been lately? All good?
Oh, yeah. I took them downtown this morning for a ride.
Wow, they don't go out very much, do they?
No.
Did they have their iPhones and taking lots of pictures?
Oh, well, fucking Bear wanted to ride on my shoulders.
Is it?
And Eppie wanted to ride across my chest with her head out the window.
So where?
That's the way I drove downtown and I drove back home, was her standing here in front of me.
So now here in the United Kingdom, if you did that, and a police drove past you, you'd be arrested because you must have your dog in a harness in the car.
We don't need that here.
But that's how it is in the United Kingdom.
Yeah. My last dog, he used to stand with his feet up on the windowsill, and then the cops couldn't see if I was wearing a seatbelt.
So they do have. Is it law that they must wear harnesses over there?
No.
No.
Well, I don't think so. I haven't heard of them.
So ignorance is bliss.
Yes. Yes. That's the way I get away with everything.
Yeah, you would do. You would.
Nobody. I've been living in a mushroom for just about 12 years now. I don't know nothing about the laws or anything anymore. At least that'll be what I say when I.
Because one thing dogs love doing is that when you're driving along, they love to stick their head out the window, don't they? And
Yeah,
their
Effie did that today. Effie
it
did
is.
that today.
ears everywhere, the gums flapping,
Yeah.
like they stood in front of a hairdryer.
No, it's all that those fresh smells that they're getting when they got their head out the window. They're getting to smell a bunch of crap that they've never smelt before.
Carbon monoxide.
Not driving down and not here.
Yeah, I know.
We're too far away from any big city to get much carbon monoxide.
When was the last time you took them out?
5-6 years ago.
No.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe 4 or 5 years ago, yeah.
Blimey. What were they like then? They must have been really excited.
Oh, yeah, they were excited. Today, Effie just wanted to go. I had to hang on to her. And him, I couldn't get a harness on him. So I just carried him, and he was crawling on me, wanting to get away. They liked it. Hey, what's truth?
It must have been like dealing with a box of mad frogs.
Oh, no, it wasn't too bad.
You coped okay.
They're pretty good dogs, easy for me to handle.
Oh, I know that, but you haven't taken them out for a long time. They must have been absolutely wetting themselves with excitement.
Yeah, well, they thought they were, but when they found out it was just for a truck ride, and then when we come back home, they just come back straight in the house, so it wasn't. Effie got out, 3 weeks or a month ago, and I had to chase her down the fucking street. And I got in the truck to chase her because I couldn't run. And I just drove down to her, got out and called her, and she come right to me.
Good evening, What's Truth? Good to see you. Make sure you hit the like.
Oh. I like it better when somebody's up on panel talking instead of chatting.
Yeah, that's okay. It just 2 seconds ago came in.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I used to have a Labrador. I called her, as a girl, I called her Suzuki.
Yeah.
And I had a Suzuki motorbike, strangely enough. And
I
when I go out, hey?
I owned a Suzuki 850 shaft drive.
Really? Oh, I remember that belt drive. Yes, a belt. Oh, no, shaft drive. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I really liked it.
They're worth a lot of money now.
Is that right?
Yeah, I had a Suzuki Kettle, the 750 triple. I had a 380 triple Suzuki. I had a KH Kawasaki 250, 350, and a 500 when I was younger. When I was a kid, because they were cheap back then, because they were an old bike. But now, they're worth some money. They're worth some money. I miss the old motorbikes. I had a lot of motorbikes when I was a kid.
I'm really kicking my ass. About 6-7 years ago, I could have bought a chopped Harley.
Yeah.
For $2,500. Now, any Harley usually minimum price is $4,000. And I should have fucking bought it, but I didn't. I could have turned around and resold it. I'm sure.
We all make mistakes. Don't lose
Yeah, well, I had no way to go get it because it was over in Chetwynd in BC. No.
So what kind of car do you drive in mine? Is it a pickup or does a...
I drive a pickup.
Yeah. Ian, what, Truth?
You forced my hand, Myron. I had to come up and say hello.
Awfully nice.
I said that motherfucker set me up. I ain't saying nothing. He's in that chat room, boy. How you doing, Myron? How you doing? God bless.
Who can say no to Myron?
No, that's right, man. Myron's cool shit, bro.
It's a cool family channel to detox from the bullshit in life.
It sure is.
It's good to see you, fella.
How you doing, guys?
What's a Sinclair C5?
Ah, who put that?
Hey, that's pretty nice.
Yep. My daughter made that for me for my birthday today.
How old is she?
How old is she? She's 13.
Oh, that's lovely. Let me see it again, please, if you don't mind me. You can put it in your face.
Oh.
Wow, move it around a bit. So, well, she's done a lot of work. She made that all by herself.
Yeah, man.
How long did that take her?
I don't know. Tell you
a long
the truth.
time, I think. A long time.
It was kept a secret from me, so I don't know. But she worked hard on it.
Is there any
I love
reason?
that kind of stuff.
Is it your birthday or something? Is there any special?
Yeah, birthday today. 43 today, Myron.
Oh, happy birthday.
Just a young fella. Thank you very much.
Oh, fuck.
Happy birthday to you.
Thanks, God bless.
Yes, mate. I tell you what, I'm 56, just turned 56.
Just a young fella yourself.
I remember that yesterday, but I also remember 21 yesterday.
Oh, ain't that something? Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing today? What are you doing for your birthday?
Oh, I was outside having some fun with the kids. Had a little nap, all that. Gonna have a little party this afternoon out in the front yard with some cake and stuff like that.
How many kids you got?
I got 8, buddy. I got 8.
What?
Yep.
Ah, you're beating me. Thank you. What's the ages from start to finish?
Oh, one is my youngest is a year and my oldest is 13. So 4 boys, 4 girls.
Wow, you lucky man.
Thank you very much.
I love that. You're repopulating the earth. Well done.
Hope so. I hope so.
With the right type of people. I've got 5 kids with my wife, and my youngest is 3. Then I got a girls, 4 girls and 1 boy. I got a 3-year-old girl.
Wow.
An 8-year-old. Oh no, she's 9 now. And then a 13-year-old girl, fucking Satan. And then a 17-year-old boy and a 22-year-old daughter.
Wow! Congratulations, bro.
Yeah.
Job well done, man.
And we got loads of TVs.
Yep.
You blame it on Satan, but
Yeah.
it's not her fault, UK.
Yeah, I know, but she is Satan. I mean,
which side of the family does her Satanism come from? Your side or white side?
Well, there's only one answer to that, isn't it? Come on.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, 8 kids, mate. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you. There was a point in time I didn't think I was going to have any, so I feel blessed. Yep. Definitely.
Do you know what? I do. Like I said, I'm 56. My wife's 15 years younger than me. And I do feel sometimes when I see these baby things or stuff like that, I do, and she does as well. I don't know. I'm not too old. I don't feel old, but yeah, I'd love to have a couple more kids.
Yeah. I'm done. That's it for me. 8's good for me, bro.
Yeah, no, listen, never say never.
There's a comedian, I can't remember his name, but his dad was 70 years old when he was born.
It's what?
Yes, he said they were both in diapers at the same time.
Jeez.
I can't remember how old his mom was, but his 7 years old his dad was.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, I'll tell you what. Who was it? I think it might have been. Who was it? I remember recently. Is it? Oh, I can't remember his name. I've had dinner with him. I've had lunch with him only by chance. He was on a Jubilee. I need my mate here. He always knows what I'm talking about. I was talking to him today, and I'm doing this. He goes, "I know who you're talking about," and it is I can't remember. It's like a pop star, and I think he had a kid like 70 years of age with his like 30-year-old wife. It's okay, but he's rich and he can provide for them. And if he does pass away, I do think to myself, you know, like at a certain age, you start having kids because it's cruel not to be a young father to do all the things. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty hard for a 70-year-old to play catch.
Well, I don't know. Depends what wheelchair you're sat in. But yeah, What's Truth? How do you manage What's Truth financially? You okay with it? I mean,
Well, yeah, it's okay. I mean, I have a job. I work from home. I also have my own business, clothing store. So we do okay. It's not too bad. I mean, the food prices have gone up quite a bit in the last few years, so that's getting a little tougher. Gasoline's hard, but other than that, man, we're okay up here.
that's good.
It's not too bad. Yeah.
I mean, I say to people, you know, they're going to think, "Oh, I'm going to have another kid. What happened to?" And I say to them all, "Where's your old toys and where's your old clothes and where's the things that you had before?" Women are hoarders, aren't they? I can't get rid of that because she was or he was, or you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And family muck together. You always find a way. You always find a way.
That's
I mean, us in England, like, you know, the Victorians, it was nothing to have 10 or 12 kids.
Yeah. My grandmother had 10, so.
And there might have been only like 3-bedroom house. You know, you have 4 or 5 kids in one room.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. No, I got a big 8-bedroom house, so we all have our own rooms. You know, it works good.
I had one uncle that had 9 kids and another one that had 11.
Wow.
But there was only 3 in my family, and I don't have any.
Yeah, I love big families. I think it's dying out though.
Yeah,
it is because, I mean, especially in China, but that's another story. It's a good thing to have because when you're older, you got your grandchildren coming. But the thing is, you might sacrifice things, and it might be harder going on holiday, and cars. Fuck me, cars, innit?
Yeah.
Find a decent car, but family is family. You cannot beat this. That's priceless. Money can't buy me love.
Yep.
Yeah, but if you rent it for a while.
Whereabouts are you? What's Truth? If you don't mind me asking. I mean, I'm not your street. I'm on about
West
the world.
I'm in BC, Canada.
Are you? Ah.
Mm-hmm. Up on the west coast.
How far are you from Myron? Are you far from Myron?
Long ways.
A province away, I think.
You'd make a good babysitter.
Province away. Yeah. I just came up to say hello to everybody. I was saying hi in the chat, but Myron called me out, so I dropped up on the panel. But I have to go. Thank you very much, guys. It's been fun, man. You guys are great to talk to. I love you guys, man. And Myron, you're awesome, bro.
I appreciate it.
Truth, it's been lovely to speak to you, mate. And you enlightened me with who you are. I know it sounds silly, but let us know you got 8 kids and what you've done, and it just gives me a bit more faith in humanity.
Yes, thank you. We need more of that, man. Yep, more faith in humanity. I agree.
Yeah.
And hashtag stop the porn bombs. Later, guys.
There's no Jason here. Right, take care. Good to see you. Oh, that's nice. I love things like that, Myron. It tickles me. You know, like, it makes me feel warm.
Yeah.
What a lovely guy.
Yeah, don't you should get to talk with him that often.
No, I know. Well, hopefully I'll be able to talk to him again. I'll give him some pointers, try and save him some money, or help him out with things. It's not easy having loads of kids. I know, but there are ways to make things, alleviate it and make it easier. And not that I'm saying how to become his family, but other ways I can help him to Yeah,
There was a family in Peace River. By the time they were done, well, yeah, by the time they were done, because they, man and woman, were married to other people. They both had, I don't know, eight kids apiece, maybe. And their significant others died. They got together, and they had another 8 kids. So they had 24 kids altogether.
shit. I mean, that What's Truth geezer, right? I think that's the first time I've actually spoken to him. He's I'll tell you how I describe him: wholesome.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
That kind of guy you know is a man's man, but he's a family man at the same time.
Yeah,
And I love things like that. You know, he's the kind of guy you could go into a bar with and have a good chat with. He's probably the type of guy that would help you with anything, even though he's got 8 kids. Yeah, it's nice to come across people like that. Has he got his own channel or not? I don't think he would he? He wouldn't have time. Let me have a look. Let me just copy his name. Copy it and go into YouTube. Give me a second.
Go into YouTube. There's those 3 white buttons to the very right of his name. You hit on there if you're a mod, which I think you are.
He has got his own channel. He's got his own channel.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Let's go. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna have to. All right. He ain't got a billion people, but I'm gonna like him. I'm gonna subscribe. Guess what? I've subscribed to him already. That's a good old power of beer. I've subscribed to him already.
Anytime you want to come up on any panel, like mine or Josh or something, you're welcome. What's Truth? We're not the big drama like the other channels, but like to fucking talk.
I don't think he is either. You could tell by his tone of voice.
Oh, no.
He's chilled out.
I'll bet you some money on that. No, he's still a young guy, and he's got lots of testosterone yet. So he doesn't mind a little bit of the yelling, screaming, and stuff like that.
He seems really laid back. I like laid back people.
Well, he is when he come on here, which is really great. But he ain't talking. Jason is really great on here, and when he goes out places, he's
antagonistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just for fun. He just does it for fun.
Yeah. But he does like to come here to relax. Do you want to go outside? Okay. Well, UK, I think I'm going to shut her down.
Okay, mate.
You have a good night, a good sleep.
I will. I'm going to have some kebab in a minute, some homemade kebab. Not from the vans or all the other ones. I bought some meat the other day, and it's been in the freezer. Defrosted it, put it in the oven on a bit of pita bread with some chilies and salad. It's really delicious. I wish I could send some over to you. I do live some good lives, but listen, thank you very much, Myron. As always, I come in here for 30 seconds, and it's never 30 seconds. It's too entertaining, just too relaxed and chilled out, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks.
Well, I'll see. What's tomorrow? It is Wednesday tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
You betcha.
Oh, when was your first live stream? How long ago before you go?
Tough to find out. Back in August or September.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm glad I come across you. I'm glad I come across you. I ain't getting all lovey or anything, but I do appreciate coming on this channel.
Yeah.
Anyway, look, you have a good night, guys. Well, guys, as in Biffy and Bear. I'll see you tomorrow evening. Have a really peaceful day, Myron. and look after yourself.
Yeah. You
All
have
right.
a good night.
All right, take care, mate. And I'm gone. 3, 2, 1. I'm gone.
Later. I know there's nobody in chat now, but if anybody reaches the end of this stream, thank you for watching. Thanks to .com, What's Truth, and UK for being up on the panel. There was Julie and Jot. Thank you for that, Julie, and Jesus. And we'll catch you all later on Josh and Julie's or tomorrow on my show. Thank you.